like, I thought you wanted to be like Gucci. I thought you felt like Gucci Mane in 2006.
Oh,
well,
who
damn.
was he referring to? Who was
The NBA YoungBoy.
Oh, see, oh yeah, that shit has been going crazy.
That shit is hilarious, man.
That shit has definitely been going crazy.
Yo.
Boosie responded to that shit. I was like, yo, Boosie.
My boy,
let's go.
My boy, he's wild.
If they can hear me over there.
What he say on the interview? He's all he gotta do.
We live.
Gang, 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 yo. More life.
Shit
here.
Damn, drinkless and everything, man.
No, Boogie said
I know, but man, he said he running late, running this, running that. Nah. Yeah.
Go time. Pardon my ear. Low back skin. Pardon me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Normally I be having my
Yo,
OnlyFans
how
for
people
that.
loading in. People logging in. Love, like, share, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? And we about to get this shit cracking. Before you tune in, love, like, share, comment. We out in the streets, we back. Just trying to pull this Facebook feed up. You know what I feel me?
Gang.
We gotta lift it up a little bit.
No, I was making. How far? Direct.
That's what I was about to say. If you just sit down. No, that's good. I got it.
No, I'm all the way up in there. Huh?
It's all good.
All right, smooth.
Fuck it.
Mr. Spielberg, thank you for having me.
Please, love, like, share. You trying to get this shit together. My bad, y'all. I'm running late. But I ain't running late. Everybody else running late. But it's cool. It's fucking cool. Like I said. You know what I mean?
We here. We might not always be on time.
No, niggas, it's cool. It's cool.
We run on nigga time, man. What you want from me,
Oh yeah. Cause you know I'm petty for the fucking Peter. So just know I'm gonna be on nigga time when it comes time. But listen, we out in the streets. We back. We definitely back in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? We got a special guest in today. Motherfucking, we in there with Flexx Godd.
What's good with y'all, yo? More life.
You know what I'm saying? Peace, God. Appreciate
Peace,
you coming
bro.
through.
More life, bro. Great to see you guys.
My God.
Absolutely.
Today it is a flex zone. Normally they say it's a no flex zone. It's a flex zone.
It's a flex zone. Big facts on this joint, yo.
You know what I mean? We also got my brother in the building, Mac in the motherfucking back. The
Yada was goody.
You feel me?
I'm making more appearances than I ever have, y'all. I'm gonna try to keep this shit
And
consistent.
Flexx Godd also brought a guest too, you know what I'm saying? We got Jasmine in the building.
Yes.
Yes.
Somar Luna J.
Marjuna J.
I can't say it either. I couldn't say it. You shouldn't.
I'm sorry, I'm high.
I can't say it either, but yeah, that shit, that is definitely French or something. But
whatever it is, it makes you want to say it twice.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
Pay
saying?
attention. That's all that
Marjuna
matters.
J, though.
How do you do that?
Somar Luna J.
Okay. Oh, shit. Solar eclipse, moon, and day.
You
No, I was
know.
playing.
Right. As you can
That's
see,
dope.
you know, we also always got our motherfucking sponsors on, as always. Fucking with them piffers, you know what I'm saying? Them piffers, rolling papers, you know what I mean? Fuck with Jamal Gasol. That's who the CEO, co-founder of the piffers, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, I got on the motherfucking sweater, you know what I mean? The sweater.
And I'm
shit.
rolling up with one right
But
now.
these definitely king size, slim, premium rolling papers, you know what I mean? With made with all organic hemp fibers and vegan gum Arabic, you know what I mean? Like I said, that's the little sticky part when you roll it up. That's all vegan, you know what I'm saying?
that.
The
Vegan gum
Love
Arabic, you know what I'm saying? It's all, man, it smoke good, tastes good, you know what I'm saying? And it's good for you. You know what I'm saying? When you rolling up your motherfucking blunts, your backwoods, whatever the fuck you want to put the shit in, the jit in. But you know what I mean? It definitely popping and shit. Shout outs to my bro Bells in the building. But you know what I mean? Definitely fuck with the Piffers. You know what I'm saying? You can go check him out on fucking Instagram and Twitter at Who Is Jamal Gasol. That's WHOISJAMALGASOL. Who Is Jamal Gasol? Instagram and Twitter. You know what I mean? And you all, like I said, you can pick up the product off of there. You can hit him up. You know what I'm saying? Or you can go to the website. Also find his music under www.jamalgasol.com. That's JAMALGASOL. You know what I'm saying? Who is Jamal Gasol and jamalgasol.com. You know what I'm saying? And it's definitely GOAT time with, you know what I mean, with these Piffers, you know what I'm saying? Amen. Definitely Piffers is popping this shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, we also got, you know what I mean, my boy Shaft Rock, you know what I mean? Shout out to my boy Shaft Rock, Better For Us, you know what I'm saying? You can check his merchandise, which is these organic soaps, lotions, everything organic, everything from, you know what I mean? Definitely love, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, put them up. Organic soaps and, you know what I mean? Everything under motherfucking Better For Us. That's BETTER _4 US on Instagram, you know what I mean? Check out his product. He also 1/3 member of motherfucking, he also 1/3 member of S-Class, you know what I'm saying, in the building. And shout outs to my boy Shaft Rock. Shout out to my boy Speedy the Icon. And you know what it is, man. It's always go time in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Go time.
Look who walked in the fucking building. You know what I'm saying? Boogie without a hoodie, up to no fucking goodie. As always.
What's going on? People round the table, you
My
know. My special guests, you know. My bad.
Cups up there.
Mad cups in this jank.
You sliding in there? What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm figuring I don't know.
You know what I mean? But appreciate y'all that tuning in. Please love, like, share, comment. Love, like, share, comment. You know what I mean? We definitely in this bitch trying to get it shaking, man. Sorry, like I said, sorry for being late. I'm trying to get a drink in me so I can get to it, but you know what I mean? Niggas is, you know what I mean? We falling short right now.
Well, he should have had better preparation. That's all I'm saying.
Preparation.
Oh, I did, but it's okay. I see where you at. But anyways, like I said,
Like, you try to smooth that over.
anyways, yeah. So, how was niggas' weeks? How was everybody's week?
Amazing, man.
The week was amazing. Talk about it. Talk about it.
Man, my week, man, was filled with like business moves, you know, like
That's super dope.
I've been establishing a record label / a creative agency called More Life Records LLC. And like we're getting artists into the studio. You know, for a long time I've been like using other people's beats and you know, using their skills to engineer and stuff like that. And nowadays I'm taking like that process into my own hands.
Okay.
And I'm learning how to mix and master myself, you know, to really get that sound and really harness like that feeling that, you know, I hear in my head.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know? Yeah.
Because it's the difference between basically being able to explain to the engineer, basically, instead of just, fuck, hey, look, move out the way. Let me show you how to do this shit.
Yeah.
5 heartbeats.
You know what I'm
shit,
saying?
you know what
And
I'm
then
saying?
it's even so like like thinking a little bit more collaboratively as well, right?
Ooh, okay.
It's like like I don't want to get into a room with somebody who is like a senior, you know what I mean? And I'm a freshman hopping up into this joint. I don't know these certain terms. I don't know what these dials do.
Yeah.
It's like if I know, I can really talk more efficiently.
Yeah, you can elaborate.
I can elaborate much more, you know what I mean? And it's like, because all these different engineers, all these different people, we're all different minds. You know what I mean? So it's like, we all hear something different. So it's like, if we can like, the same way that like, all these real big like, artists do, it's like, they got 4, 5, 6 engineers in a room working on one track. You know what I'm saying?
True, look at Ye.
Yeah.
He's an engineering genius, but I didn't know that he didn't do everything behind his production. Like, he was the person there basically executive producing it, telling them to make it higher, lower, whatever the case may be. But that all in itself is still genius in itself, you know what I'm saying?
When I saw that that documentary,
Yeah.
that joint changed just the way that like, I even carried myself, like, like my own attitude towards like the things that I'm doing. Because nobody believed in Ye. You know what I mean? Like, People believed in Ye for the fact that they needed him. You know what I mean? Like,
That's deep.
yeah, bro. Like, they needed Ye. They needed him for his beats. You know what I'm saying? It's like, they were rocking with him. H to the is O, V to the is A.
Yeah, that's funny that you even
Yeah,
say
I'm
that. 'Cause
saying?
on the documentary, he had the one quote when he told us, but he was like, yeah, me and my man got into an argument in the car and shit when he was like, yo, I mean, who is you to call yourself a genius? He said, shit, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I was like, well, damn, shit.
Yo.
Sometimes you gotta speak it into the universe, and sometimes you have to have more belief in yourself than anybody else.
Anybody,
And
bro.
that's the dopest
Because
shit
as
about
much
it.
as like, yo, he'd be like, yo, Hove's my big brother. It's like, yo, like Hove didn't really do for him.
Appreciate
You know what I mean? Like, yo, like, and that's not Hove's job to.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
yo, like Hove did as much as he should have done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now it is up to Kanye in order to prove himself. Like, yo, how much do you really want this shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When Rockefeller didn't open Kanye West's marketing budget for the college dropout after his crash, he was like, yo, I'm gonna still get this joint done. Hey, yo, Cootie. Yo, let's go record this video.
Record all of this shit. Record
Yeah,
all
yo.
of this shit and made a whole fucking video and a movement off of a car crash.
Off of a car crash, yo. He said he threw
That's
the release
crazy.
party and invited Dame Dash and stuff, who like, yo, like wasn't really taking him serious and stuff, and was like, yo, Rockefeller didn't open my marketing budget, and I spent $33,000 of my own money to make this video.
Man,
Crazy.
listen. And he did
Yeah,
it.
how was your week?
My week has been full of flow.
You gotta talk a little bit louder.
My week has been full of flow, you know. I'm a very spiritual person, so, and the type of events and things that I do, I always have to make sure that I'm like seeking balance. So I've had a very up and down week, and all I've been doing is like finding alignment through it all.
Okay. You remind me of Tracy G from Sway in the Morning and shit. Just swing up so you don't knock it down. Just swing up a little bit, flat a little bit, yeah. But yeah, you remind me of Tracy G, like the affirmation type of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
shit
me.
like that.
I love
type.
it.
You know what I'm saying? How was your week, bro? Ski?
Oh man, shit, I really can't complain, man. I got shit done. I threw an H on my motherfucking chest and handled everything that came my way.
Oh,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Oh, man.
But to be truthfully honest though, I had a great motherfucking time with getting my motherfucking car back on the motherfucking road. I know sometimes it seems like the most smallest shit could be the biggest thing, man.
Bro, that shit is
Motherfuckers don't have no comprehension
Crazy, right?
to just get in the, just leave out your house, get in the car, and go.
Yeah.
Nigga.
It's amazing.
It's so simple, but it's so amazing.
Yeah,
It's so
it is.
amazing.
I just got my first car.
Oh
Really.
shit.
I just
Congratulations.
You make some noise for the
Right.
first. Ah, yeah!
Yo, that was, I be goddamn. I be in traffic.
Yo, that's
Yo.
what's up.
Oh, you got your first sense of road rage and shit already?
Bro, what?
Let's go.
Yo, she done taught me crazy, yo, because I've been riding with her for like a year, you know?
Yeah.
And yo, skirt, do. Yo, she'll go in traffic. She'll bully people in traffic, yo. She'll bully.
Oh, she a space maker.
Yo,
That's what
yeah,
she is.
bro.
She's like, yo.
No, she won't even like zoom you, right?
Yeah.
She'll, if you swerving into like the lane in like the way that you ain't supposed, beep beep, get out the way, skirt.
Okay, sometimes
I'd be
I
like,
don't like
yo.
that. 'Cause I'm like, why are you moving so slow?
And that's why she
And
has
know
to
what you
seek-
doing.
That's why she has to seek her balance.
You know what I'm saying? I know what I do for a reason.
She ain't right now.
She said, you know what? Let me namaste before I have to kill a bitch today. You know what I'm saying?
She ain't right.
Look, I'm saved by my order outside. I'll be back.
I'm trying to save myself. I'm
You got
trying to
some
tell
food on the
you.
way.
I got a fish fry.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
shit.
She
That's
didn't want to have
Friday.
to kill
You know what
nobody.
I'm
Wait,
saying? That's
Yeah.
Friday. You know, shit ain't nothing like good luck
Friday.
day.
Definitely
you,
love,
sir.
like, share, comment. Love,
Yeah.
like, share, comment. You know what I'm saying? Boog, how was your week, bro?
Man, shit, I'm free. I'm alive, man. Ain't nobody I love tell me no bad shit. Everybody doing positive and good things. So they doing positive is making me do positive. So shit, I'm blessed. Everything.
Amen.
Yeah, man.
Having that.
That's what's up,
That's
man.
all for everything.
Yo, can I give I just want to give a special shout out to our brother, man. Let him know he gonna be, he is always missed and never forgotten. R.I.P. to my big bro Ruckus, man.
Definitely.
716 Rebel Radio, baby, forever.
Man,
It
DJ
is what
Ruckus,
it
Rebel
is.
Radio
DJ
716 forever.
motherfucking Records, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
My
sir.
brother
Shoot,
D
brother.
Bug, you know what I'm saying? Optimus motherfucking Prime, man.
Shout out, shout out.
Indelible J-Mo
Shout outs to
with
the
a
bros,
pinky up
man.
high.
Shout out to the bros.
You know.
Definitely gave me an opportunity and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then this week for me been a little different. Shit, man, it's been cool. Mom's Dukes had some surgery. You know what I mean? and she doing well. So that's a blessing.
Let's give it up for that.
My
Mama Sue's doing good.
You know what I mean? She doing well. So
praise
you know
the
what I
Most
mean?
High.
That was the high point. My low point fucked up, man. I fucked around and got written up at work. For being late too much. These motherfuckers come to me like, shit, you know, if there's something going on at home, you know, maybe we can help you out. I'm thinking like, shit, I say, yeah. I was like,
nigga, the fact that I don't want to come to this bitch is what's happening at work.
I said, you know what? I'm just fucking tired, man.
Yo, if you
it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, man. I ain't got to lie. Kicking me. I just be tired, motherfucker. Tired of coming in this motherfucker like you said. Too tired of seeing you motherfucking faces.
I wrote a paper. I went back to college because I started focusing on business after, like, I took my leave and shit,
cool.
you know, went to hustle and shit like that, did what I did. And I realized, I was like, I need to learn some shit about accounting. And so I went back to school for that stuff. And, in that thing, like, they had me write a paper, right? Write a paper about whatever you want to write about. I'm like, okay, well, in my head, I'm like, happiness at the workplace. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because it's like, the reason why I quit my jobs, the reason why, we out here doing what we do is because we don't want to sell our time. You know what I mean? The reason why we create our businesses is because we want to invest our time into ourselves. And it's like the only reason really why we want to do that is because there is no other location, no other business that is focusing on happiness at the workplace. They're just slaving you.
Google, dude.
That's a fucking fact.
You gotta shout out to Google.
Speaking of that, so since you talking about
Google's lit.
They lit.
Google's lit. Google was actually one of my examples of happiness at the workplace in the paper.
What was one of your favorite jobs you ever worked at?
My favorite jobs? Dang. Okay, so I would say my favorite job was when I was doing catering in LA. Cause I was going to all the cool places where you want to pay to get into, I guess, and do tours and stuff. I was just working in them, so I'm going into I guess the background scene and seeing how things really are, So it was a learning experience for me.
That's dope.
That's dope.
Yeah, you get to see the inner workings and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit. What was your favorite job?
Well, shit, I'm a skinny fat nigga, so my favorite motherfucking job experience was when I worked at Roswell in the kitchen and shit like that. Basically, shit, after I got done doing what I was doing, I had to close up the kitchen and stuff like that. And because I was, well, first of all, my godmother was one of the head chefs and shit like that. And all the other chefs was cool with me, so I did whatever I did. They was like, shit, you hungry? Just, eat what you want, but shit, you know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Or they'll be cooking and shit. Oh, and another joint too. Shit, the Lotus. You already know the Lotus. It's no longer around, but it used to be on Delavan in Delaware, where the what was that? The Blossom,
The blush.
the Blush.
Yeah,
Blush was there for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But that spot right there, I was a dishwasher, right? And at the time, you know what I'm saying, minimum wage was 7 and some change and shit like that. But these motherfuckers was giving me $1 and some change off the books along with that. But for lunch, you get whatever you want, whatever's on the menu. For real. So you want a steak and lobster? They cooking that shit for you.
Yeah.
Our shit was chicken popper.
I worked with my brother at that time. That chicken pappardelle was a mother.
That chicken popper was the shit.
Shit.
Woo, it's all craziness.
Yeah, but
that was one of my favorite jobs.
Yeah, cause the fucking what's the name dude was dope as fuck. Damn, I'm probably gonna turn my phone on vibrate. I think somebody called it. But that was one of my favorite jobs too. Cause shit, we had free range to do whatever the fuck we wanted to and shit. You know what I'm saying? Free range. We smoking weed. We get free drinks every night at 11 p.m. The owner come in the joint and be like, "Yo, what y'all drinking? What y'all drinking tonight?" You know what I mean?
Cranberry. We used to be on cranberry and goose heavy in the back, bro.
I feel like that's every restaurant you work at though, every kitchen, and the service too.
It should be.
Yeah.
I worked at several restaurants and it ain't the experience at all. I just know that JP was the best fucking boss I ever had. I thought I was dead to rights caught. So I'm in the back, boom, I got all the dishes and shit running the last joint. So I step in, it's a little back hallway that the bar backs will use to bring the shit to the back. So I'm in the cut and shit, I'm rolling up and shit, but I'm checking on the machine, so I dip my head by it. Man, as soon as I dip my head out to look, JP coming straight to the back. I'm like, hey, what you doing back there? Shit. I'm like, huh? What's up? What's up? Nothing, man. He like, yeah. Just make sure I hit that before you go and shit. I said, cool. I'll be on the patio. Like, yo, that shit was the dopest,
right
man.
across the street.
That shit was the dopest.
You know, it's that gas station and shit, right?
It's a no-go
It's a
shit.
no-go joint, right? He used to motherfucker be like, hey, see, you can run across the street, grab me a pack of cigarettes and some gum. That was his
Parliament
thing.
lights.
Yeah,
The
cigarettes and
Parliament
some
lights.
gum. He'd give you like a 20 and like keep the change, right?
Yeah,
So
facts.
one time this motherfucker gave me a scratch off. He thought it was only $20 on that bitch. I scratched the rest of that shit. That shit was $50 and shit. Like, keep the change. I'm like, hell yeah. All he wanted was some cigarettes and shit. I was happy as fuck. Like, hell
Talk about
yeah.
happiness at the workplace. Yo, listen, we was bad. That shit was
I'm
dope.
gonna tell one quick story about it, and then I'm gonna tell you my favorite job that I had.
Man.
But, the first day, my brother pulled me in. I gotta tell this fucking story. I hate this shit. Now this is before the cinnamon challenge was called the cinnamon
Oh my
challenge.
god.
Listen, I did not know, right?
I tried to tell him.
My first day, he like, yo, my job, it needs extra help. You mind working? He gonna pay you today on the spot. You know what I mean? I'm like, cool, right? So he like, it's only for 5 hours, but I'll pay you $10 an hour, I'll give you $60. I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm working this shit. So the chef come up to me like, hey man, the guys in the back got a bet that, you know, we'll bet you $60 that you yeah, can you get that, bro?
Oh, my
We'll
bad.
bet
That
you
was
$60.
that rhythm ain't it.
Bet you
Man,
$60.
I can rhythm ain't it, dog. Like, yo, that's not it, yo. You
It's
gotta
good.
knock something different to get up inside,
You gotta do like a beat.
yo. You gotta do something different, man.
Nah, it's good. But anyway, so boom, they like, yo, we bet you $60, you know, if you could take a tablespoon of cinnamon.
Oh my god.
Like, cinnamon, shit, I love cinnamon. Cinnamon toast, crunch, all that shit.
you.
Like, I'll fuck some cinnamon up right now. What do you mean? $60? That's it? Nigga, what? Bring that shit on. The whole time, my bro is not telling me not to do it. He's walking past on some literal, don't do it. Like, say if I'm standing in the doorway and he's walking by the door, don't do it. Yo, man, this way, I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it.
Don't do it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's cinnamon.
You trying to tell you, man?
I take the motherfucking cinnamon shit. And these disrespectful ass motherfuckers, they gave me a goddamn, I never forget, a Sprite. Like, cause I'm like, when I take it, I'm like, oh,
God.
shit.
Oh my
I
god.
started foaming at the
Listen,
mouth.
They
He
gave me a
like
fucking, you know,
Cujo.
I'm thinking reaching for anything to drink. So they already got it planned. They gave me a fucking Sprite. So none of my shit done fizzled up and shit. Yo,
The man looking like Cujo.
Frank,
The man looking like Cujo. I tried to tell him, first of all, when they offered him, the money was too good to turn down.
we got
Then-
Queen Judy in the building. Queen Judy
Bizzle in the building.
Let's go with you.
The man had, listen, first of all, once he started to do this shit, I'm in the background like, not
He
saying nothing.
that.
Wait, is this
But I'm-
brother?
That's
No.
my brother.
This is my brother. I'm
Okay.
telling him who's at the top.
He ain't telling me though.
Not
I
only
said-
that,
he
though.
walking past like, don't do it.
Yo, that's you saying
I wouldn't
that?
do it.
Like,
He's not telling me. He giving me fucking awkward
face,
day.
though.
Yeah,
I'm giving him the, but
I'm like, it's $60 though.
yeah, and there's some more. But listen, this is the catch-22.
I'm about to walk out of
the
this bitch
actual
in 5
challenge.
hours with $120 in one day.
Now
I'm about to
remember,
do this
the
shit.
actual challenge is for a tablespoon. They gave this nigga the most filthiest,
The
largest
filthiest.
Yo, listen,
Yo.
It was caked up.
this shit was up. They didn't even they didn't level this shit in no way, shape, or form. They just was like, they scooped that bitch, and that shit was like a pyramid of Egypt on top of that
I was just
motherfucker.
like, fuck it, it's cinnamon.
Shit.
So right.
Disrespectful.
Little
This
did
shit
he
was in
know.
between my teeth. My teeth was brown. They looked wooden.
Oh my god.
I was scraping
bro, I'm
the
so
shit
sorry.
off my tongue. Yo,
He said, I'm so sorry.
I'm
Yo,
so sorry, bro.
I had,
Deal with
I
that.
had diarrhea, all that shit. I threw up, and I made sure when I walked out the bathroom, that did I not storm right to them niggas, give me my fucking
Yo,
money.
right.
Give me my fucking
And they gave him
money right
extra
now.
scraps. I ain't even going, they gave him extra
They
scraps.
gave me-
They was like, well, we didn't think you were gonna do it,
Nigga,
man.
yo, mad as fuck.
I
Nigga
was
came
like,
right out
yo.
like, bully shit, give me my fucking money. Nah, I'm not
That
playing with y'all
motherfucker-
niggas at all. I'm
Nah, the
playing all
funniest
shit.
part though of the whole shit, as soon as that shit hit his palate, that motherfucker was like, that shit came out his ears, it came out his nose, his
There's
mouth.
no video?
Nah, this shit
This is
was
way before
bad.
all the good iPhones.
I was there, I can
It's
contest.
phones.
I'm trying to
It's
tell you.
phones. They ain't good iPhones and shit.
Listen, that shit was
I need to see like a
hilarious.
cartoon version of this.
Yeah, the animated version is very funny and shit. But my favorite job had to be motherfucking where I worked in the parking lot, yo. I worked in the parking lot. It was so much shit that
All pro.
I was doing the motherfucking most in the parking lot. When I said I'm smoking blunt, I'm treating the fucking parking lot like I'm on the block.
Yeah.
No, like I'm on the corner, like I'm hustling. I'm trapping these cars out, cause I'm getting the company their money, but I'm getting my money too.
Yeah.
And nigga, that's when I changed my name. That's when I went from CeeLo 456, which was my original rap battle street name type shit, to Waverly Jones. Cause nigga, then I started coming through. Instead of buying, this how dumb as fuck. I'm getting like $200-300 a day off this job.
Was it
Plus
tips?
getting my
go.
tips, but I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my side.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm hustling these cars. I'm flipping cars basically.
So he getting tips.
Allegedly.
No, fuck that. I did that shit. Nah, fuck that.
We ain't gonna go into detail, but nigga
did that
did
shit.
tips.
I ain't gonna tell you how I did it, but I did that shit. So anyway,
Can I get a
instead
drink?
of going, instead of going and buy a zip or some shit like that, I'm going over on Sobe and getting 10 dimes of fucking 10 dubs and shit. Buying 2 or 3 fucking, instead of buying a big ass bottle of Remy, I'm buying 2 or 3 pints of the 38 joint. We busting them down, but we going back and forth to the stores. Remember how it was every day in the studio?
We didn't
Every day in
understand
the studio.
proportion at the time.
Nigga,
We was just doing it.
I'm gonna tell you how
No, you
good this
understand
job
your
was.
proportion.
I'm gonna tell you how good this job was, right? And this story, my cousin was getting married in North Carolina. So at the beginning, say this is Monday morning. My other cousin tell me, yo, we going down to North Carolina if you want to come. You know, just make sure you got a little, extra cash. I'll go in for the hotel, and then just give me the half when we get back. You know, I know you probably ain't got it like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
He's like, I know you probably ain't got it like that.
I did my motherfucking thing from Monday to Monday. And I think we left on a Tuesday to go down there. We spent I think the wedding was like a Thursday, whatever. But anyway, Monday to Monday, I took home like $200-300 every day after the lot. Boom. And that Friday, they had a fucking hockey game. I took like $500 off the joint, the hockey game. Then Sunday, we had a football game. I took like $1,500 off the lot. Yo, when I say I was down there bricked up,
Yo, right?
Oh,
You was out here,
I'm in the
dog.
backseat like this.
That's how you gotta
with
do
the
it, man.
big bottle of Henny, the big muscular drink bottle of Henny. On God in heaven, I'm out there going crazy.
Good
So boom, we down there, right? So the whole time I ain't telling my cousin shit. I'll let you, think that the motherfucker it is what it is. I ain't got it like that.
Yeah.
My cousin like, yo, bro, shit, it's like the second day, like the next morning, shit. He like, yo, bro, you got a couple, extra dollars, you good, right? I'm like, yeah, shit. I'm like, you know what I mean? No, actually, this is the same night. Because we get down there, it's like 9 p.m. It's Friday, because it's a Friday night. It's a Friday night.
Are you
We get
sure?
down there. I'm definitely sure.
Are
We
you sure?
did it
Sure.
together, because
Okay.
that Friday. So
Okay, all
this is the next week. So
Okay.
I got my check everything. So I got like almost $2,000.
Direct deposit dropping all that. Let's go.
We get down there, it's like 9 o'clock. These old ass motherfuckers want to go to bed and shit. They tired from the road trip. I'm like, shit, I want to go out. Fuck it.
I hate that shit.
I want to go out.
I'll be ready.
I'd be ready, yo. If we touch down in a new city,
So
man.
I go out. I go out.
What you talking
I
about?
go out. I end up stumbling across an outdoor fucking mall, and they had a fucking
outdoor mall.
outdoor
those are
mall.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine like department stores, but in a
Outside.
mall setting, like
They're
outside,
outlets.
but they're outside.
Remember
but
when Married
they're
with
like-
Children?
All different
They're
buildings.
He worked at
it's
the
levels
shoe store,
and shit,
but it was
but
like
yeah,
outside.
Yeah, how do you
outside.
describe
That
that
shit was
shit?
outside.
It was fire.
Some
Fire
of
as
them had
fuck.
like
It's
the
like a
swinging
beautiful,
chairs.
yo.
Like imagine a plaza
Yeah.
that face back to back to one another, and that shit is in a big
LA
rectangle.
got a
In
lot
the
of them.
top part,
See,
though,
Adams was in LA.
in the top part was like an outside club, a nightclub. They had a fucking free UFC fight. I got to watch a free UFC fight that night.
Ain't nothing free with UFC.
On God in heaven, free UFC fight. Walk right up there, walk right in. Everybody, mad
what's
people
up.
up there. It wasn't like a
They know
big
about to make
stage,
hella
big thing,
But still
it
though,
was
They must
dope
have been
as
just
fuck.
starting out. It was like a
dope as
promotional
fuck.
fight.
It was
or
dope as
something.
fuck. I had to
I
pay
see
for the
that.
beer and shit, but I wasn't tripping. It was free.
Oh,
You
you
know what I mean?
gotta
That
pay
shit
for the
was
liquor,
wild
baby.
as fuck. I actually seen the free UFC fight up close. That shit was dope. But you know what I mean? Long story short, You know what I mean? My cousin's like, man, you know, you gonna have some money for the drink. I'm like, nigga, I got the money right now. Like, pretty Tony. Money? I got money everywhere.
Everywhere, baby.
Like, oh, okay, well, this is how my family is. Oh, okay, well, shit, Ed ain't got no money, so you gotta take care of him for the rest of the weekend. Nigga, what? Nah, but that's how we do it, brother. You know what I'm saying? We do that. Yeah.
Not to fuck.
Cause that's what he was asking for originally.
Who brother?
It's our brother. It's our brother,
man,
but that's what he was asking for originally. Like, you got the little extra ends, cause you know this nigga ain't fucked up right now. But it's all good.
I'm saying that's what shit. If everybody's each other crutches, nobody can fall.
Nobody can
No, real shit.
We all look like bosses who the ball.
Well, I mean, that's to be expected if you can expect that back.
Man, shout out to the brothers.
So long story short, that was my favorite job. We talk about favorite job. That was my favorite job because I got mad cheese off the niggas. I see niggas get tires off these motherfuckers.
You always hit them with the
I was eating
Joker
good.
face.
Yeah, man.
I was eating real good.
I feel like if you build in a team, you should make sure that you're the weakest link of your team. You know.
Even at your maximum,
Really?
you should
Even at
get
your
that makes
maximum.
sense though.
Shout out
'Cause
Danny.
you're not thinking like
Danny done popped
minimum,
in.
You thinking like shit. Even when you
Danny don't show up.
Danny don't show up.
Ooh, Danny Dominatrix is getting dominated right now. He's been missing for 3 weeks.
Not you know how
You
like
fired.
no jumper got do know. Danny don't know.
Ooh,
That's his new name.
You're fired.
Don't know.
Don't go.
I thought I was.
No, no.
I thought I was the Phantom and don't pop up.
Man, that motherfucker. Man.
He definitely matching in the back.
Shout outs to that.
Way in the back.
Shout outs to that motherfucking bean shaped head ass boy, motherfucker.
Ooh,
Frankenstein foot ass boy.
he looked like a baseball dad.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Kenny, get in there. All right, Slugger. All right, you got it, buddy. You got what it
What
takes.
was your favorite job, Jazz?
Okay, my favorite job. I worked 2 jobs at the same time, and it was both jobs where I got tips. So it was Delta Sonic, and it was right there on Main Street. I started working there in like February in the cold, so you know what time it was.
Oh yeah.
And then I worked down the street at the Steel Drum as a waitress.
Oh, I got another.
Oh, I remember that place.
I worked there twice, right? So at this time in particular, I happened to work at Delta Sonic, and my first tip that I got from a girl was $20. After this $20 tip, it was nonstop, nothing but bud. It was nothing but bud and money, all winter long. And then I worked at the Steel Drum, so when the people would come from Delta Sonic and see that I worked at the Steel Drum too, they was extra tipping me like, oh, you work 2 jobs? I worked 2 jobs. So Leon's was inside of the Steel Drum at one point, so I knew everybody in Leon's because I basically grew up with Leon. He basically my friend. So that was like, you talking about best times. That was like my best time. My tips would be crazy, like especially when they come from Delta Sonic and see me at my other job at night till 4 in the morning, then be back at Delta Sonic 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. Tipping me crazy. Those are my best times. At the same damn time. I ain't one for nothing. Those was my best jobs. But some days you only got like $2.30 an hour, so the days that it wasn't bumping, you wasn't really making nothing, but it made up in the end. Like with the tips. Crazy.
Them always the best jobs. They get make up in the end. Shit. When you make more than what you came to make.
Man, I started going to Bryan and Stratton.
Yeah.
It just elevated. It elevated. The money just went up. Like, because you start seeing more and more people, they recognize you. Like, they know it's you.
Yeah. Especially when you get that type of vibe.
Could you start it over?
Like, oh, ain't you?
To notify them again.
Yeah. Like real. I'm talking about real heavy. My first tip was from a lady.
You slide a little bit more and you get in there. This is a little more.
It was from a lady. $20. $20 tip. I'm like, yeah. I went up after that.
And that's why I feel like shit. I'd rather be known where I go. Like prime example, like when you go to somewhere where you eat and shit like that, and you a regular, and the motherfucker that be back there cooking and shit might put a little bit more caramelization on your onions just because they know it's you and shit like that. Like I fucks with that type of shit, man.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, when you go in the hospitality, Matter of fact, let's talk about it. What's your worst experience that you've ever had at a restaurant?
You talking about as far as like
on
service?
an out like service, like just
or me
whatever.
working there?
No, I'm talking about the worst experience that you've ever had at a restaurant.
One quick thing, I'm gonna jump in on that topic. My other favorite job was working at the airport. Not only was
that had to be fine.
the only thing that really sucked was the pay, but actually the work and everything wasn't bad because out of an 8-hour period, you only work 4 flights as a team. So if it was 5 of us, we working 4 flights in 8 hours. So that means we got an hour and a half to maybe 2 hours or more sometime of break. So we could leave as long as you back. By the time this motherfucking plane hit the ground, it don't matter what the fuck you do. And my moms used to live at the time when I used to stay at my mom's and shit. She used to stay like maybe 12 minutes away. So I go home, take my shoes off. I might even play a video game and be looking at the flights on my phone and like, oh, okay, this shit over Detroit. I mean, I got another 45 minutes before this shit damn near getting to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So boom, I see it be 20 minutes out. Put my shit on. Zoom up to the airport, park that bitch, jog in, unload that motherfucker. Oh, it's 9:30. The next flight into 11:45. About to go back home, nigga. Same thing. Finish my game on. I got this shit on pause.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Salute, dog.
my best day ever was 4th of July. I'll never forget. I had to work from 2 p.m. to I think 11:30 or something like that. Because the hours vary. It was weird, right? So it was only one flight coming in at like 7 p.m. Me and my man, I think you remember that, me and my man split and went to a whole cookout. We had the 4th of July cookout, all that. We get sauce, everything. We had a fucking grand old lake. Made it back, did the one flight, and then the next flight wasn't coming till like after our time was over. So shit, we was good. We only had to do one flight that whole fucking day and shit. It still got paid. Holiday pay and wasn't even there the whole day.
That sounds lit.
That shit was lit. It was lit. And you had unlimited flight. If you work full time, you get the flight free unlimited.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, wait. So are we sharing multiple?
If you
Okay, so I have a second one.
But we go that thought too. That we got to drink too. But go ahead.
Oh,
see
nah,
that.
I had no drink.
No, you had a topic though. But
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh, can I say something real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, those piffers, these joints right here, they remind me of Piffy Trilliums.
Oh man, yeah, they actually had an interview and shit. Piff actually interviewed Jamal Gasol and shit. You know what I mean? Piff and the Piffers had a motherfucking pivotal piffing conversation.
Shout out to Piff, my guy Piffy Trilliums.
Yes,
But that you was saying though. I'm sorry.
Oh no, my question was, shit, what's the worst experience that you've ever had
At a restaurant.
At a restaurant.
Oh,
You as a
that's what I
consumer.
said. Oh,
You as a
okay.
consumer.
Me as a consumer, the worst time I went out, I forgot. I think it was Jack Astor's or something.
Oh, Jack Astor's.
Astor's in the mall, and the service was so bad. The waiter never came to the table really, but she was sitting. And it wasn't black girls, but it was white girls. They was sitting like 2 fucking booths behind us on their phones and talking. Like 3 of them they was just conversing. Our waiter, they like knees up in the fucking booth, just like chilling and shit. Like, yeah, so Sarah and Susan and Karen, like that, like just chilling though the whole time. Like we waiting like 20 minutes for drinks, waiting for our food and shit. I'm like, I'm not leaving no tip, none of that shit. Like, only reason why I stayed because I was so fucking hungry. But that shit was the stupidest fucking. That shit was the worst I've ever had it. Like she barely. And I'm like, maybe it's because my complexion. You know what I mean? Because it might not be for the correction. But I'm just saying, it could have been that too.
So you think they expected you to leave a tip?
Maybe.
Tip.
But I worked in tipping jobs and
here.
tipping situations where I don't work in tipping jobs and situations, so I tip people. You know what I mean? And damn near how how your service is counts on how the size of your tip is.
I totally agree.
Pause sticks for pause.
Come on, Flex. What you
I always leave an extra couple of dollars on top of the dollars.
If they deserving. Because if they're not deserving, then fuck that. I'm not giving you extra money for nothing. You ain't did shit.
Yeah.
I don't really got no like crazy. I mean, I got a couple of like crazy restaurant stories, but like like those were just like during times like that like I just spazzed.
Still, what's the worst? They just didn't do what the fuck they was supposed to.
Man, these motherfuckers served me sauteed calamari when I thought it was gonna be fried calamari.
Oh,
What the fuck?
I was like, yo, you
nasty
disgusting ass
looking.
motherfucker. Yo, right, bro? Like, dude, bro. Like, that's really the first thing that comes to mind.
I never ate Denny's again. I mean, not Denny's, IHOP again. I fuck with Denny's.
Yeah.
I never ate at IHOP again. I ordered steak and eggs. They brought my fucking steak out bloody. I'm talking about dripping on the fucking eggs and everything. So boom, I tell them, yo, you gotta cook this shit longer. They take it back. They cook the steak longer. They bring me the same bloody back eggs with the fucking steak again. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on here, bro? Then they bring me the eggs. They take like a few dollars off this shit. But my cousin Vaughn, love you Vaughn, my cousin Vaughn, she was pregnant with Paulette at the time. Why? So I took her out for breakfast. This is how the breakfast go. The minute we walk out the door, I hold the door open for her. She like 8 months and shit. She come out the door like, ugh.
Yo.
Oh, the whole breakfast. I'm sorry. I know you eating
Oh
shit,
no, I'm
but,
cool.
yeah, but no, that's how the breakfast went. After all of that shit, dog, the egg shit, and I'm like, come on, bro, I'm never coming out here. The one, remember on Walden? I don't know if it's still there, by that little transit plaza.
But let Flexx go ahead. Yeah, you Flexx it. What was your worst joint that you ever had?
I go to Denny's.
The restaurant.
Blacks to Denny's.
Besides the calamari.
Besides the calamari, man.
Yeah, come on, man.
Shit, man.
Because if that one was bad, I know you had some other bullshit joints going on.
I don't want to say the
Dunkin'
restaurant name. Oh, Dunkin' fucking Donuts.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh, let's go.
I wasn't gonna say Dunkin' Donuts. I was gonna say the one that starts with a B.
I'll fucking
With me.
say it.
Burger King.
Betty's.
Ooh,
Remember
Betty's?
Betty's?
I heard about Betty's.
No.
And me, it was me, you, and never heard of it.
Hey, where the fuck did you get that from? Pause. That shit
Oh, wait. Can you
looks amazing. You
tell
got
that
that from
story?
Pine Hill?
No.
Where the fuck you get that
Damn,
shit
how did that
It's
shit
from
the
Flamin' Fish.
What the fuck?
They dope.
Yeah, man.
I told you Flamin'
Yo.
Fish didn't I tell you?
Hey,
Didn't I tell you?
We
Fried
not
fish and
promoting
shrimp.
shit. Y'all be quiet.
No,
over here.
no,
Y'all be quiet.
They didn't
But
cut us
still,
a check.
chill out.
But listen,
Right.
they give me a fish this fucking big. That's
Yo.
why I was so mad. That shit was this
We'll work on a
fucking big.
promotion of Flamin' Fish.
We not promoting nobody. We ain't
But that
promoting
shit look
nobody
amazing.
unless they dropping a
That
check.
shit do look
Shit.
good. Come on.
Nah, yo, so how it happened, right, was, so I was chilling. It was like, during the summer, and, so
Share.
Somar
Please.
Jazz, she's having a meeting with Incense, the spiritualist, our now newly signed artist to More Life Records. So she's having a meeting with her, and they're talking about something like completely different, right?
And wait, the guy, the waiter was just fucking can I cuss?
Oh yeah.
He was disrespectful. He was so disrespectful. Like, he was passing us our water, doing like this, and like almost filling the water to the top because he was so anxious. Ugh.
Oh shit.
So now, mind you, I'm chilling. I'm like over here with my bro MC King, and we just like walking up. Which Jazz is like, we over at Betty's. So I'm like, Betsy's or whatever. I'm like, alright, cool. We about to pull up, right? Pull up. It's a beautiful place. You know what I mean? On the outside, you know what I mean? Like, it's some place that you would want to go for like a brunch, especially like a Sunday morning, like mimosa type of shit.
Yeah.
It's a wave, you know. So now, goddamn, we pulling up in there, and we pull up and sit down. I don't even know what happened, dog.
I think
Was
it was
it
like
me?
he
Did I don't
he
even
took
know.
down the wrong order. He wasn't aware of like what order he was taking. And basically, he brought back the wrong thing, and then was like, "Well, no, this like trying to argue with it. Well, this is what because he was stressed. You could tell the whole day.
Oh,
This is what you
shit.
got. Da, 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 this, that, and
he
the
tried
other."
to
And then looked at
fuck
us like
with
we
the wrong
was
person,
cheap
man.
or broke, and was just
Yeah.
like, "No, pay up."
Yeah, told us now
He-
you guys gotta pay, and you guys
Now
have
you
to
guys
pay
gotta
a bill.
pay up. And rolled his eyes and walked
Oh.
away. I said, "Oh, you got the wrong
Yo,
fucking
you
one."
fucked with the wrong
We
one,
leave
bro.
it out.
You
We just
walked
left.
out.
I was just
Oh
gonna
yeah,
say,
do
I
something.
And then
was-
messed up the whole thing.
I'm out of here.
First of all,
do something.
Fuck you
yo,
wanna
did-
do,
I
dog?
know it was a bad day because did you see how they just turned into Batman and Catwoman real quick? They came together and she was like, yeah, because that's shit right there. Yeah, them motherfuckers was ready to
Do something.
Yeah, they was hungry. They was
walking
angry.
the fuck out of here.
Hungry,
yo.
angry.
We walking the
Straight
fuck
up,
outta
like,
here.
hold up. The food wasn't even that motherfucking good.
Yeah,
Blah,
right.
motherfucker, blah, blah.
Let me ask y'all this. Besides
and
besides
they don't
that,
serve the summer mimosas first?
besides
yeah,
that,
you already know you're ready to go.
besides that, have you
Ready
ever
to go.
besides that, have you ever dined and dashed?
Yeah.
Everybody dined and
It
dashed.
was at Denny's.
Denny's
on
was the
Delaware.
number one spot.
Yo, I said Denny's too.
The number one spot. It was the number one spot, Denny's.
Definitely.
Yo,
Fridays
Denny's
got hit
gets
a couple
mugged,
of
yo.
times.
Yeah, TGI Fridays.
I dined and dashed at a motherfucking comedy show.
Yo, didn't we eat somewhere and get up and leave? Where
Yes.
was we
That
at?
was the comedy show.
I'm dead.
We got up
That was the
and
comedy show.
we ain't back that food. Then we did it more than once. We did it more than once
Yes,
because
and
we
the
did it
second time, and the
at
second time was
didn't
at
pay for that
the Mexicans, not Mexican. What's the shit?
Niagara
Niagara
Cafe.
Cafe.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
y'all done and dash on Patalio.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all. Okay, so
And we took
the
our
comedy
food.
show was, it was kind of similar. Like, what happened was,
Yo.
it was not a really good show at first. The comedians wasn't really that good. And then the motherfuckers, we ordered the food, everything came. And we had the card out. The card was on the table. Whamster bam. Whole time. Motherfucker kept moving, kept moving, kept doing what they doing, kept moving away from the table, kept moving. It was like 11:30. I'm like, this shit my name. I'm like, yo, you know what? Let's go. This shit whack. The comedian was not really good. It wasn't really even funny. I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here. And yeah, that was one time. So that was their fault because it was on the table. The card was on the table. We been had the food. We been ate. The food is just sitting there. You know what I mean? The remainders, whatever. But Niagara Cafe, I had the money. We ate. The fucking waiter said, I'm going on break in 15 minutes. You need anything? I said, nah, we good, thank you. You know what I mean? Because we dined in and shit. Normally, you don't really dine at Niagara Cafe. Boom. Eat our food.
We literally like the only
Hold
people
up.
in there.
He gave y'all logistics on when he was leaving
It was a lady.
the area.
It was a lady. It was a
Oh,
lady.
We was like the only people in there.
She
She
gave you
He
logistics?
tried to go up to the counter and pay. He ignored
Right.
you.
I would have to
Exactly.
think, like-
Listen. So she went on break, but she can't. No, before she went on break, said I'm going on break in 15 minutes. I said, all right. She said, y'all need anything else? I'm like, nah, you can just bring us the bill. So she came back and brought us the bill. That's how I know. I had a $50 bill.
Yeah.
I walk up there. She went on break, standing at the register with the money in my hand. Standing there. I'm standing there. Motherfuckers walking in and out. Motherfuckers. Everything else is going on. I'm like, yo, we out of here, man. Fuck this shit, man.
Yeah, dog,
I
man.
mean, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong.
The way
At least
And
in the,
thank you very much.
Well, in that
It was
token,
lovely.
I
It
actually
was
said let's
lovely.
fucking go because he
I was
gave us the
standing
attitude.
And I was standing there for a minute.
I'm like,
It
let's
is,
fucking
it's the
go.
attitude.
Yo.
I'm standing for a minute though.
Yeah, but still, at the end of the day, don't look the gift horse in the motherfucking mouth, nigga. They ain't around, fuck it. It ain't your problem. Shit, it's the way they gonna have to pay for that shit.
What's one of your dine and dash good moments?
shit, that one.
Oh, that was.
yo, people don't, like, I don't know, like, I feel like I carry myself these days in a way that it's like, yo, I get the respect I deserve.
Yeah.
You know, and like, yo, when I don't, it's like, yo, like, fuck
Fuck
you,
you
man.
too.
You know what I
Fuck
mean?
you
Like,
too.
yo,
You gotta
like,
think about it like this too. You gotta think about it like this too, right? Imagine you go to the barber shop or the salon. Imagine they fuck your shit up,
Right.
and you not gonna expect
can't
it.
put your hair
can't,
back on.
You can't. I can't pay you because only thing I can do
Right.
is leave.
Right.
If I
Yo.
don't leave and put my fucking
Let
hands
me
on
ask you a question.
I
What
gotta
would
leave.
what would your response be if you went to the barber, right? And you told the barber, yo, you know what I mean, boom, boom, line me up, hit me straight, boom, boom. And the nigga lined you up. And then he said, and then when you look in the mirror, right, your edge up is crooked, right? So you like, yo, bro, you know what I mean? You can't fix this. And the motherfucker hit you with the, man, that ain't my fault, man. The last motherfucker that cut your hair, fucked your hair and lined up, like.
Yo, I've gotten hit with that before. I used to
Yo.
have a side shit. I was like, yo, you really
Watch
trying
how
to
my eyes
right
get
now?
wider.
That's why I started cutting my sides
But-
myself because I was going through that.
but what's
dumb
your-
shit. Got the whole back
what's
of my
your
hair
response,
cut off.
Wade?
I ain't even want that.
Yeah.
Wait, what is your response to that? If a man, he like, yo, you like, yo, bro, my shit fucked up. And he like, oh man, that ain't on me. That's the last thing that fucked your hair.
yo,
I'm probably gonna look back first, look around to see if he got a barber certificate because I might have fucked up and said it on my check. You know what fucked up?
Yo.
I might have
might have fucked up.
You
I
like,
might be
damn,
you know what? I gotta take this one to the chick. He apprenticing.
This motherfucker is definitely right next door to the mechanic.
He's skilled in sweeping hair. You know what I mean?
Like,
he is technically skilled
Everybody
in
on
sweeping
break.
hair.
No. Is he the motherfucker that's in the picture on the barber certificate? Oh, that's not the
No,
thing.
but that's
Ray
the
Ray.
first step I look for. And second thing, if you do got a barber certificate, cuz you either owe me some money or man.
My next haircut free.
First of all,
Next
I don't
haircut.
wanna go back.
Next haircut. You going back to the nigga that butchered your...
First of all, you need to take this
No.
shit down because you're not a master barber.
No.
First
You
of
need
all,
to go
take
back
that-
to cutting
Yeah,
puppies.
you over there,
That's it.
falsifying your COVID documents.
Yo, listen.
Motherfucker, that's first of all.
What was that? What was that big beauty school that everybody used to go to?
What, Studio...
Oh, I know what you're
On
talking about.
Kenmore.
Yeah.
Is that the one? Yeah, like
Oh,
yo, it used to be
might
super
have to fight.
popularized. Yo,
Might have to
everybody was there.
Dang, I can't think.
It might be a road.
And they used to voluntarily fuck
That's how
you
you-
up.
that's how you
Motherfuckers
gonna
used to go in there
yeah.
and be getting haircuts for
Yo.
volunteer work.
Yeah, you,
Like a
you
motherfucker
gotta
be
volunteer.
there.
They need
I'm-
volunteers.
Yo,
So
yeah,
if you black and
Motherfucker
you
come
go
out
to
with a
super
slanted
cuts,
bowl cut.
Yeah.
you're a fucking bozo.
You know what the fuck goes to super
If you
cuts?
black and you go to super cuts, you're a fucking bozo.
Yeah.
If you black and go to fucking Supercuts, my nigga, you have West Indian hair. Well,
I get it covered.
let me get a little bit off
I
this
get it
side.
covered.
Take a bit off of this
Okay,
way,
just
but
wanna keep the
these are
top.
his. I also want the crack just in the front. I
Yo,
need
I
this
make
right
sure you
now.
line it up the correct
I
way.
told you,
Everything
Boogie the only
joined.
motherfucker that can get Boogie the only motherfucker that if it
I will
wasn't for his
Punjabi
size.
on you.
If it wasn't for his size, no, if it wasn't for his size, he the only motherfucker that can get away with any fucking race. For real. Like this
Yeah,
motherfucker,
we talked
he
about
can-
that shit
He could
before.
be the mass avenger, like, or the mass villain. Like he could just do mad shit.
Switch it up on your ass.
If he was
Go
a Marvel
here,
character, if Boogie was a Marvel character, he would be the multiverse.
He look like a cartel motherfucker right now. You look like you're part of the cartel right
You
now.
heard me? He would be the multiverse.
Yeah.
He would be everybody's offside versus like Wong and all of them and shit like that.
You
He
That would
would
be
be
his- that
You
would be-
definitely could
that'd
be
be
Italian
Boogie
right
whole,
now. You
his
could be
whole-
Italian right
his whole
now.
special ability.
Sometimes
You like
that's my
Mystique.
favorite because you know they. Like you said, sometimes you know when you go
He
on,
be like,
you know,
look,
you
he
get
look like he from-
experiences.
he
I
look like
don't
he from
get it,
Dubai.
the same experiences
He'd be
everywhere
like
else.
Mystique, but he'd be like for different races.
Oh.
Yo.
Risky.
Yeah,
Risky. Risky. That motherfucker walk over you. No, he gonna walk over you like, "What's up, bro?" Oh shit, you go to the police. No, he went that way. I ain't telling you right now.
This is his
Oh,
ability.
shit.
He remains the same, but he can speak all the languages.
Then they pull up.
They don't know if he Korean and shit. They be like,
So when the police pull up, nah. When the police pull up on him and shit, they be like, "Put your hands up." They're like, "Sorry, sir, we were looking for a black emotional damage."
I wasn't with them.
Look, he could be cartel. He could be Korean.
He look like
mafia.
listen, he look like he do nails, cook kebabs,
Oh my
and
God.
motherfucking run a corner
They
store.
cook kebabs though. Kebabs.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Kebabs.
Yo, you stupid. as
Me
fuck.
thought this
That's
thing
fucking
could get you
ridiculous.
like,
That would be
no.
a superpower, nigga.
You definitely the Mexican uncle at the birthday party.
Oh, all the
shit.
languages.
Who the
You
fuck I'm not?
yeah, you definitely.
He be putting the cayenne on the corner of the eye and shit like that.
Yeah. Hawaiian though, that's my number one thing for me. Hawaiian, you could be Hawaiian.
Oh,
I can see
shit.
that.
I can see that.
Oahu.
Hawaiian.
Aloha,
Yeah.
nigga.
Yo, my number one superpower would be,
He could be Polish.
goddamn bending energy.
Bending energy. What
Bending
the
energy,
fuck?
yo.
He want to be an avatar, nigga.
Yo, did
I
you
was
see
about to
the
say
end?
that. I was
Yo,
just about to
Yo,
say that.
think about it. I had to think
Yo,
about it.
I
Which
just
one?
literally, I was on a podcast earlier, right? And I was telling them, I was like, yo, like at the end of Avatar, it's like, yo, that's life right there. It's like, yo, like the goddamn turtle pops up out of nowhere in Aang's dreams. And he's like, yo, in order to bend one's energy,
Yeah, I feel that.
your energy has to be unbendable.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And then it was like, yo, like he like touched like the
Yeah,
Fire
that's
Lord,
a line
right?
though. Like that's
Some
a
serious
line.
shit.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
If you don't fuck with anime, you'll never
Serious
know.
shit.
So-
Okay, so I'm lost, but okay.
So
cool,
now
cool.
check it, right? So now check it. He touches like the Fire Lord, and he starts turning like blue because like his energy, right? Now the Fire Lord starts turning red because of his energy. Now in order for your energy to be unbendable, you have to truly understand the other person's energy. You know, you have to truly be able to be engulfed in it and not get lost in it, because you have to understand what that person loves about that
That's
sign.
also
Fire,
a Star
water
Wars.
sign.
That's also a Star Wars reference too.
You know? So now the Fire Lord's
yin and
energy,
yang.
it takes over him,
Facts.
right? And as it takes over him, then right before it closes, boom, like yo, the Avatar, right?
Top side of it.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo,
Yeah, just like on the roof.
Real shit. If y'all know, y'all know.
When he almost died in Nine Tails. You know what I'm saying?
Yup,
That shit was
bro.
Just about the.
and then it's like, yo, like no, I got control of my demons. You know?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You
No,
can nerd us out anyway. You can nerd us out. It is what it is.
Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. I'm a nerd too with
But
the
this niggas
sci-fi
that be
shit.
rolling around with 40s, with the
I don't
fucking
know,
30s,
buddy.
like, nigga, I fuck with Naruto, cuz.
I don't know
What's that
nobody.
nigga's name? Naruto. Naruto. Yeah, nigga. All that Sasuke.
I haven't seen Naruto.
Only person I can say that motherfucking that don't motherfucking watch anime or not anime, like sci-fi is my boy Danny B. Danny boy. You know what I'm saying? My boy Danny, that nigga couldn't tell you shit about nobody in the Marvel universe.
That's crazy.
And I don't understand, like, it's like, it's foreign for me because we all watch this shit, we all know this shit, like.
How can
But we grew
Right.
up on it. We was primed on it,
Yeah.
raised on it.
We was Saturday morning cartoon kids, so
that's so honestly like yo, right?
And if you ain't had cable, that's what came on TV.
Yeah, we was primed on
On
it.
WB.
And then when we did get like Nickelodeon and fucking
Yo,
what's the other
WB
joint?
was the
Nickelodeon
best,
and Channel 45. You know, we went bananas with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm an adult. I still put on like a cartoon in a heartbeat.
I
Like,
love cartoons.
real
What's your
talk.
favorite
I watch
cartoon?
all the newer
Well,
cartoons that come out.
Favorite Saturday
Every-
morning
No,
cartoon.
fuck that. Favorite cartoon of all
Cartoon?
time.
Oh,
Book,
man.
you over here
That's
quiet.
gonna be hard,
We gonna
man.
hit Book with it first.
It's gonna be a hard one.
No, favorite- yeah.
There's so many.
Yeah.
Like, yo, what?
Yeah.
You can't just do that
Talk
right there.
about it.
I gotta go through a quick
I
catalog.
started from Saturday
I
night.
can go.
Saturday morning cartoon. So we're not talking about grown adults. We're talking about the kid like that you watched growing up on TV.
Mad
You know what I
cartoons.
mean, like we had G.I. Joes and Mortal Kombat and stuff was still on,
Yeah.
on
X-Men
USA
was my
and
shit.
shit. I mean,
Yeah.
all that type of thing. Like when motherfucking Godzilla and all that shit was still
My
around.
favorite cartoon was Ninja Turtles. By far.
Period.
That was mine.
To this day.
I like
had
the
six-
Jetsons.
I had six.
To this
well,
day.
The original joint. The
I
original.
watched all
Six
the
Turtles.
cartoons.
Birthday
It's
party.
on. I can't pick
Flintstones.
one. I can't
Like,
pick one. The Gnomes, Rescue Rangers.
Oh shit, the
all
I
of that.
forgot about the
Darkwing
Darkwing
Duck, nigga, all of this.
Gargoyles.
Yes, Gargoyles.
Darkwing Duck.
Gargoyles.
Duckman.
Gargoyles crazy.
I'm gonna have to
Duckman.
go back and watch
Duckman was my
cartoons.
shit. That was a raunchy cartoon, but
Yo,
Duckman.
do y'all
That's
remember
my shit.
the beaver joint? Like the two beavers.
I think I know what you're talking about.
There was a yellow one and there was a brown one.
No, this was
That was on Nickelodeon. Shit.
Yeah,
Oh, Angry
yeah.
That's what the. That's
What y'all
something.
know about
Angry Beavers.
Angry Beavers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
My
Angry
boys,
Beavers
my
was the
joint
shit,
spot, my thing
yo.
was Hong Kong Fooey. I'm a little older. Hong Kong Fooey, niggas don't know about that shit. Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah.
Pinky and the
Pinky
Brain.
and the
fucking
Brain.
shit.
Ren and fucking Stimpy.
That was
Yes.
that shit.
Beavis and Butthead.
That was
Yes.
that
Yup.
I didn't
Oh,
fuck with
man.
Beavis
That has
and
to be
Butthead all
next.
like that.
Come on.
It was cool.
Any of the Acme Eggers, Warner
And I
Brothers,
love,
that
and
was
I
my
love
shit.
Tom and Jerry. I was a Tom
Yeah.
and Jerry.
Do y'all remember Home Movie?
Home movie.
Yeah, it was with the dude who looked like you remember Phineas and Ferb, right?
Yeah.
So it was a dude who had like the square head, but it was like an adult show, and like there was like this gym teacher,
Hell no.
and y'all don't remember Home
Hell
Movie?
no. But I tell you what I do remember. I tell you what I do remember. I remember fucking Freakazoid.
Home
I
Video.
remember- I remember
Bro, it was about
Animaniacs.
it was this kid.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
that was
like the Warner Brothers.
I remember motherfucking
Oh.
Static Shock.
Yeah.
I remember motherfucking
Y'all even out with some good joints,
Transformers.
right?
Hold up, Transformers,
Transformers, huh?
Beast Mode,
Street Sharks.
Okay.
Street Sharks, Biker Mice from Mars.
Yeah.
All of
Yeah,
that
I like
shit.
the
That's some stupid shit.
Man, y'all left out Bobby's World,
That shit was
Life with Louie. That was my shit. That
Hold
shit
up.
was
You gotta throw the
hilarious.
Simpsons.
The,
Oh, that go what I was saying.
The
The Simpsons, I think, is implied. Family Guy is implied.
That we got came on later.
that's
Yeah,
later.
That shit was later.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit was later. When you was a kid, you wasn't watching Family Guy. We ain't, Family Guy.
Family Guy came out like 20 years ago, whether we know it or not.
Yeah, so that is still a decent.
That shit, when you was a kid, you wasn't watching that shit.
Shit, I was watching everything.
Right, yeah.
Beavis and Butthead, like he said.
Yeah, Beavis and Butthead, all that was that shit.
Literally all that. Ren and Stimpy was my shit. What was that joint?
Oh, Hey Arnold.
Yo, all them joints, they didn't say none of the good joints.
Rocket Power and Doug.
Doug's Modern Life or Doug.
Rocco's Modern
Modern Life was my shit.
Yes, bro.
Come on,
Real fucking Rocket.
Real Monsters was that shit.
Wait, Team Rocket? You mean Rocket Power?
Yeah, Rocket Power.
Okay.
Team Rocket, Rocket Power.
Okay.
Nigga kill, nigga.
All that. What you saying,
all that.
man? You know what I'm saying?
Courage, I like Courage the Cowardly Dog too.
Wild and Crazy Kids.
We watched that.
Like
Wild
that.
and Crazy.
What about that joint, the game show?
The Tuma,
It was a cartoon.
That game show, that used to be the shit
Did
too.
anybody say Rugrats?
You don't remember this shit?
Rugrats hands down.
No.
Yo, that shit
Scooby-Doo.
was mad interesting.
That's what I was saying.
Looney Tunes.
Fucking Snorkels, the fucking like Snorkels was my shit.
You mean the Snorks?
The Snorks.
Yeah, that shit
Oh, the
was crazy.
Smurfs?
The Snorks.
Oh, Snorks? I never heard that.
Yeah. The Smurfs.
They lived underwater.
I have to, okay, I gotta look this up now.
So not to, keep looking that up, please, but not to change the subject, but to change the subject of the topic. A black man died in police custody in, hold on, let me pull it up. But basically, a black man died in police custody, and then like 2 weeks later, his bro fucking ran in the police station and shot it up.
Oh, shoot.
And it's fortunate, but unfortunate that he didn't hit nobody. But he, But this is the story, right? Darion Parker Bell fired his pistol 3 times in the District 5 station last week, where he gone to inquire about his friend who died in police custody in Milwaukee. No one at the station was struck by gunfire, either from the shooter or an officer who returned fire. According to prosecutors, Bell fled from the station and was later shot down dead and injured by police several blocks away. 7 officers are on administrative duty as a result.
Hooked on phonics is what you mean. But
that's not surprising, Doc. Like, what
no, I'm
thought was
no
gonna
attention.
happen?
Nah, I get it.
The caption is very small. If you can see what I'm saying.
Yo, but with that even being said, though, at the end of the day, if you're gonna go into somewhere and do some shit like that on some old vengeful shit, I don't understand how you went in there and didn't hit.
Right.
Hold up, wait. My point is that you didn't hit nothing, and then you ran out. So therefore, if that was the case, you knew I don't want to suggest nothing, but I
knew they was coming for you.
I just want to say that, you know what I mean.
You knew they was gonna kill you. They was gonna find you and kill you.
He should have just threw down his gun and been like, "All right, y'all, I'll give you."
They were still gonna kill him.
They
were still gonna kill him.
Oh yeah, right. But I'm gonna give y'all audio real quick. I'm gonna give y'all some quick audio. All right, here we go.
Moment a gunman walked into Milwaukee Police District 5 Friday and opened fire on officers. 12 News obtained a still image of the 23-year-old man who took aim at the leg of the gunman. It makes me angry and
This is the cousin.
family of Darion Parker Bell.
She's smiling though. That ain't cool.
Suspected shooter.
This the girlfriend.
Parker Bell's girlfriend, Angel Burrell, won her 50th Bell called his boyfriend.
You playing it to him, so this the cousin, this the girlfriend.
I'm trying to iterate.
I know you give it a play-by-play. I know what you're saying, but you just throw it in that.
We can't hear it.
You throw it in the hashtag. No, I'm just making a point.
After the shooting, the gunman took off running, and officers chased him, eventually shooting him. It's a terrifying.
Alright, so boom. Alright, so my friend died inside of police custody, and I pull up, ready to bang on him, right? I'm like, yo, that officer that bro died in the custody of is working that day. I'm pulling up. I shoot. I don't hit nobody. I'm tight.
Run though.
Because I'm pussy. I'm not gonna hold you. You know when you run into GTA, bro? If you run into the fucking police station, all them motherfuckers got shotguns already loaded. Now niggas ain't running into the police station
The
every
minute you
fucking
punch
day.
somebody in a police station, they shooting on you.
You know what I'm saying?
They're not
So,
even fighting you back in the
yo,
police
so
station.
the
They
only
fire
thing,
it off.
nigga, there ain't even no stories about that shit. So the only thing that you going off of is like that type of shit. So now you pulling up in that bitch, running off. Now you won't know if you don't hit nobody, but you gone. So now you running, pop, 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 pop. In that moment, I feel like it is only right to say, "Run, Ricky, run!"
Oh,
Ricky!
You're
Well,
dead.
that's crazy though. That's
You're dead.
I mean, yo, real talk. Hey, RIP to
You're dead.
both of them bros. Yeah, both of the brothers.
Rest in
because
peace.
I'ma real say this shit,
It was
though. That's
all
some
shit.
real
Real
nigga
talk,
shit.
it was
dog.
out of love.
Me and my brother done
Hell
did
yeah.
shit for
Out of
each
love.
other on real shit, in real terms, and you know what I mean. To do that's standard. That's honorable. But,
Cause you know it was
what
some
I mean?
janky
Like-
shit how his brother
like
died.
that, yeah, like come on, man.
You know that was some bullshit.
Like his girlfriend was saying, she was like, yo, he had a mental breakdown. He couldn't let that shit live. That's all he thought about talking about. Like, yo, they killed my brother in
It's either
jail.
kill y'all or
The
kill
police
myself.
killed my brother. You know what I'm saying? And they already, and it's not 7 cops that ran down and shot him down. No, it's 7 officers involved in the whole case
Whole
total
ordeal.
because the other officers that killed the other boy that was in custody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's in custody. He died in custody.
And now y'all done killed the brother, chased him down and killed
No,
him.
that was his best friend.
Oh,
that
best
was
friend.
That nigga
best
went in
friend.
there and
Damn.
That was his best
But
friend.
in that same token, if you gonna go in there, you gotta hit somebody.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
I
I'm
agree.
I'm not promoting
That's what I said.
shot
Like,
killing
yeah,
and all of that,
yeah,
this, that, and the
yeah,
other. But the
but-
point of the matter is,
To hit something.
when you have a mission at
Hit something.
hand, you are to
A couple
execute
times.
your...
I ain't hitting just one person. I'm trying. I mean, I hate to
You
say
gotta-
it like that.
But that's
I hate to say it like that,
You
but if
gotta
I'm
ring
coming
out.
up in there, I'm making sure I hit you,
Right.
and I might hit you right in your
Right.
face, cause I
Right.
know I'm not gonna
Right.
make it after this. I
Right.
know when I do this, my life is
But like
over.
I said, it's a flip side to it because you're not hitting the right officer and you just killing a random person that has a family at home. Facts.
Yeah,
You
but
know
they
what
do
I'm
that
saying?
to us every day. That's why I'm
Exactly.
here.
And it sucks. That's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm
it's a
here.
touchy-
I
that's why
ain't
it's a
promoting
touchy
it, both,
situation.
but it's like, God damn, I want to root for my nigga. Like, you should have hit somebody, but at the same time,
It's
like,
fucked
damn,
up.
it's fucked up.
We
It's
don't want
fucked up.
nobody to die, but
At
in that
all.
same token, we...
Somebody need to die.
If I come in here and do
Something
it.
that happened to my brother, something that happened to Jazz, and
I
my brother
understand.
Bug,
I comprehend
nigga, somebody got to die, nigga.
situation.
If I come in
If I
here,
know
something
anything
gotta
about
happen.
somebody got to die, cuz.
It could have been handled in a better situation, but
Nigga.
I comprehend. That's all I'm
Nothing
saying.
would have come of it. The officers would have got away with it, like they continuously do, and it would have just been another black person murdered.
But we
And-
can't promote and we can't promote attacking on.
Somebody got
I ain't
to
promoting. This is not
I
about
know,
promotion.
Huh?
We know that, but it's just
Somebody
it's
got
just
to
one of
die,
them
bro.
situations to where shit. they-
Can't promote nothing to a
Hey, yo,
motherfucker who
I'm-
passed away already. He gone.
I can't
Somebody
I
promote.
got-
thought you
die,
felt
man.
like
I
Gucci
mean-
Man in 2006. I thought you felt like Gucci Man in 2006.
Gucci.
Well,
Gucci.
damn.
No, it's not.
Yo, what y'all think about the goddamn NBA YoungBoy and Gucci Man
I
joint,
couldn't even tell
goddamn?
you. I don't even know what that shit is.
I didn't even hear
I don't
it.
either. I just
Yeah.
saw the meme today, honestly.
NBA YoungBoy
I
done.
did.
NBA YoungBoy made a diss track or whatever. He made a song and it's
Okay.
so-called a diss track or whatever, but it's not really like that.
To
But he
Gucci.
said Gucci name, he said Boosie name, he said, I think Dirk name.
Oh.
Say yeah.
Baby
Book-
mama. He
book-
talking about
book-
everybody.
He said his
Bro,
daddy and his
everybody.
baby
This your,
mama.
this your expertise, nigga.
I
You
didn't
you
talk
at the
about
team,
everybody.
nigga.
I didn't talk about everybody.
Really?
See, that's why I need y'all. See,
Yeah.
Neff is the movie dude. And
You
and
talking
Book-
about
Book
everybody?
with the T.
Talking about everybody.
Book know the T.
But Boosie hit it with a diss track too the other day. That shit was
He
some
did
don't,
it with
it's
that?
called Don't Call My Phone or something. You know what I mean? He came with that boy. That shit was bugged out. That shit was all shit. But Gucci Joy trending right now.
Gucci not worried.
He's like, man, he don't want to kill a little boy or some shit. He like, man, he gonna show me the Gucci 2006 or some shit. This track was crazy though.
Yo, I feel like
You heard
I
the
feel
joint?
like I feel like he
I
don't
ain't
really
hear
want no
NBA
problems
YoungBoy
with Gucci.
joint.
I ain't hear it.
I feel like he don't really want that.
You said NBA so Book, which one was good? Because you
Which
mumbled.
was better?
Can you pull it up on your computer?
We
Oh,
can't
you
play
can't.
that. We can't play that right now. Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
licensed.
you can't. You definitely can't.
But you know,
Go stream that joint.
Yeah. We gonna do that. Yeah, we gonna do that after.
Man, though, like, I don't know, man. Like, yo, like Gucci done leveled up in the game. Like, you know, like, yo, if there's a level to like, yo, like life, right? You know, like, yo, Gucci's on like that Don status, yo. Like, he done got his body right. He done got like, yo, his mind right. You know what I mean? He's right out here writing books.
Iceman.
Like, yo, the amount of connections that Gucci got, it's like you don't really want problems with Gucci.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, yo,
But
he's
that
out
shit
here.
be for show. To boost up their little
Man,
no,
Gucci's out here
he
dissing
actually-
dead homies right next to
He
you,
actually
bro.
killed Jeezy's
Like how
cousin.
you, yo, he
cousin.
murdered a nigga. I mean, like, allegedly.
That's what they say.
No. It's not even a legend. No, what happened was
did?
what
Gucci?
happened was
He
he
said
said he
it's
went
not
to
even
jail for it. He got out.
Allegedly.
Gucci motherfucking. So what happened was Jeezy after the so icy shit. This is public. Nigga, everybody know. Here, put me up.
I already know.
Don't be
Shit.
standing. Let me be gritty.
I choose to
But,
believe it.
listen, what happened? It's public. It's fucking public record. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Jeezy goes on a radio show and he's like, "Yeah, I got $10,000 for motherfucking anybody that bring me back a so icy chain." You know what I'm saying? So I guess
That's next.
Jeezy's real blood cousin and another dude find out where Gucci is at. They run in his building. They try to shoot it up. He flipped the table. He tell they nigga, I flipped the table, nigga. Got the spraying. Jeezy's cousin was the one. The other nigga got shot too, but Jeezy's cousin was the one that died.
Man.
So that's Tukalu or Tukavay or whatever. Tukalu. Tukalu died.
Pookaloo.
And so when they did the verses, to bring you up to date, when they did the verses, that's why a lot of shit Gucci was saying, it was so disrespectfully referenced. He said, "Nigga, I got a $10,000 suit on, nigga. The outfit cost me $10,000." Nigga, Jeezy put a $10,000 hit on the chain. He said, "Nigga, you send niggas to me, I'll send them back in body bags."
That is
We
hilarious.
smoking on Tougaloo tonight, nigga. All that shit.
Damn, bro. And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, that's just not for show because, like, yo, like,
Real bad.
just how
But it is what it is.
But
If you
wait.
send niggas for me and I send them back in the body bag, nigga, I can talk my shit. Nigga, send some more.
But can I say
Now,
something
don't get me
real
wrong.
quick?
Go ahead.
That's how I feel
Go ahead.
about it. How you feel about
We'll
it?
see
Go
what
ahead.
happens next time.
That's the Aries model, nigga. That's
Let me
what
tell y'all,
let her go ahead.
Let me
Go
tell
ahead.
y'all something funny.
Wait, let her go ahead.
I'll let them have a moment real quick. So I'm watching this show called Queens, right? It's with Brandy, Eve,
Oh, the rapper chick show.
Notori,
Yeah.
So in the show, Jeezy is in there, and this guy gets his icy chain taken from him.
So icy chain?
And icy, it says icy. I swear, I think it said icy. And he gets the chain, whatever. So he gets the chain taken from him, and then the guy goes, and the person who took it was Jeezy. But it's funny because in like the whole show, it's like the script is kind of based loosely off people's lives. So like they have comes at Eve or whatever about her being a stripper, and then comes at Brandy about like, you know, her thinking that she's the boss and she's the shit. Like, it's so interesting how they're making the script off of real life.
First episode, and I never watched it again.
Yo, I don't know why. Like, I do know why.
I swear, I felt
I don't know.
I couldn't get. I couldn't.
It's very interesting. But the rhymes are fire though. If you listen to some of the rhymes, especially like
Oh, because they had Rod Digger. They had a few chicks.
Swiss
right,
Beats
yeah.
is like
a lot of people write
executive
them
something
shit,
or
yeah.
music
Man,
videos or something.
the last women-y show that I watched was Sex in the City. There wasn't really much sex.
I
Yeah,
never watched that.
The weed show.
There wasn't much sex, yo. It was mad deceiving, bro.
It's Mad City.
That was tight, bro.
There was a lot of city going
Yeah,
on.
there's a whole lot of fucking city going on, man.
Did you see the conviction
God,
on my
man.
man's face? That
There
means
was
he
no
wasted
sex.
a lot of episodes.
He was just waiting.
You know what was better for that shit though? Like, yo, and I'm talking as a jit, you know what I'm saying? Like before internet type of real shit, like before we really had access to that shit besides getting on, you know, the computer room type of
Or
shit.
watching it
Y'all
through
remember the
static.
computer room?
Watching it through static.
So look, yo, fucking what was that joint called? Desperate Housewives?
Oh yeah.
Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Desperate Housewives was a porno, bro, on TV, bro.
It basically was.
Yeah.
It was like, and then it turned into like
Basketball Wives and Housewives of Atlanta. That's what it
I
changed
never
it to.
seen that. I
But
never
listen,
seen that.
I swear,
No?
watching
No.
them types of shows like Sex and the City or whatever the fuck, as a male point of view, even watching with a lady, you know what I'm saying? It's like watching a hockey game, right? We really don't know much about it, because y'all know all about it, but we waiting for the fight. That's what we're waiting for.
Yo,
It's just like we waiting for the
facts.
fight or the sex scene,
You
and
know.
it just never comes. And then when it comes, it's like, oh, okay, all right, that's what I was waiting for. And then it's gone, and then you wait.
So
for
I
it.
know what type of shows
Oh
we're gonna
my
watch on
God.
That's how
I
it
didn't
be.
watch. I never
That's
watched
how it
Sex
be,
in the
though.
City. None of that
That's
shit.
how it
Desperate
be for me.
Housewives.
I'm saying that's how it be
No,
for me.
I'm dead ass.
No, but I'm saying this same way of
It
like
takes a lot
watching
for me
Love
to
and
get
Hip
into a
Hop.
show.
It's the same way.
I
I'm
had
waiting
watched
for the
Love
fight.
and
It's
Hip
like
Hop.
hockey.
But you know, in Love and Hip Hop, they get into the fight.
That's true.
They get into the fight.
Oh,
There
they-
is no deception.
They advertise the fight all throughout the joint, and it be
And it's-
4 seconds of fight.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like that was
Right?
it.
It's
What does that
what
say
the
about
fuck?
society?
They love watching fights.
Like,
Yeah, everybody love watching
Everybody
fights.
like,
They love violence.
YouTube.
But think
all
about it.
that.
Back in the day, in K, and when it was like Stone Age, or even when people
Mandingo.
started to develop, they always had like
Right.
battles of
Yeah.
showmanship. They always had warriors. It was like a thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a fact. Mandingo
Yeah.
fights and shit.
The
Like that.
Coliseum and
Who
shit. all that
pissing on the
shit.
One of
seat
my
and who
favorite
not
movies
fight?
is the Django. That shit is one of my favorite movies. I love to see motherfucking Jamie Foxx kick niggas' ass, or kick their ass, kick crackers' ass. Fuck it, we say nigga like kick crackers' ass, cause that's what them motherfuckers want.
Listen,
Crackers.
man.
I'ma say crackers' ass. They kicked the shit out of anyone. He was a superhero.
So,
Nigga, you know what? 2 unofficial superheroes that I'm gonna make superheroes tonight is the Django and motherfucking my boy Caesar the 8, nigga, from Planet
Caesar!
A. They 2 unofficial superheroes, but now they superheroes dubbed by the, cause I feel like
Yo,
niggas
I
is
fucks with
superheroes
Caesar. That's my
not
guy.
superheroes. Yup, that's me.
That's my
All
guy.
day. Yup.
That's my guy. Yo,
I've been
I
here.
fucks with Caesar.
I've been here for like 5 years for fucking Halloween.
What?
Yeah.
For a fact.
Yo, that would be fun to
Yeah.
dress up. Okay, so what would you like to dress up as for Halloween this year? If
I said
you
we
can
should have
choose
a dope ass party.
like
No,
a
because I
group or a
can't tell
couple
y'all.
thing.
I gotta tell y'all my secondary. Because if I tell y'all my first joint, somebody gonna steal out there.
Nobody's stealing.
No, somebody
Nobody
in the
can
universe,
steal
they're
it.
listening. They're on
They're
real
gonna,
live. They're
like,
gonna
somebody
steal.
else is gonna have it
Somebody gonna
regardless.
steal.
Somebody's
No,
already thinking
no,
about
they're
it.
not. They're not thinking like me. I think real deep.
Okay, don't tell us. Don't tell us all the details.
I know. I'm gonna tell y'all my secondary. But I want to hear yours first.
I don't know yet.
You thought of the thing. Okay. I'll tell you my secondary. All right. Four.
I thought about dressing like a monkey. So that's why I was like, yo, it'd be fun to dress up as monkey.
So-
And like walk around like this, or like Tarzan.
So my secondary, and this is going deep. It's going deep. I was gonna be Sir Smoke a lot. From Half Baked.
I can see that.
Get the yellow bubble coat with the orange pants.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With the tight chain and the braids. Come on, I already got the braids.
You gotta blow
All I gotta do
your
is
hair.
with the mustache. I ain't got the
Who
mustache.
you gonna be, Boogie?
Huh?
Who you gonna be?
Dr. Sad nigga bacchiotomy. Get out of here, bitch. I'm impotent. Y'all know the movie. Y'all know the movie.
Yeah.
I get a Venom outfit.
Who?
Venom outfit.
Venom.
Venom.
Yeah.
Venom.
Big eyes
But
joint.
you gotta get the
Your
raw.
shoulder.
Now you can't. You can't
How
get
you
the.
gonna pull
But
that
look,
off?
you can't get the ski mask.
Yeah, you can.
You
You
can't.
can walk around with ski masks on all day, every day.
No, man, because
No, I'm putting
you
the
gonna
wrong
be the big Venom. You gonna be the big Venom.
That's
So
alright.
what makes it
Duh,
more
yeah,
creative?
it's wrong.
You gotta get the
Yeah.
raw joint with the rubber mask, pause,
I can
with
see
the
that.
tongue hanging
You
out.
gotta
like
have
on
the
some
shoulders
raw
attached
shit.
to
It
the
gotta,
upper
it gotta get the raw.
body.
You can't
Make
have
them
the
taller
you can't
and
have the
shit.
stocking
You
mask.
gotta have stilts.
Your face too big for that stocking mask.
You gotta have stilts.
You gonna be like, dude,
You
you
ain't gotta
right.
do all that. Nigga, I'm already short.
His
Fuck,
face
they
right.
made that damn talk. That's probably one of my things.
That shit gonna choke your ass. They only making it one size, nigga.
And then I do the teenage high school, what was that? Werewolf.
Yeah. Teen Wolf.
Teen Wolf.
See, I already
Teen
had
Wolf.
mine planned out. So I can't tell
Aight,
you number one, but my secondary was.
I want to know.
I'm going deep with it.
I see.
You can't just play with the regular character. You can't just be Smokey or Craig. You gotta be like, in the back. You gotta be.
I got 2 joints out
Yeah,
there.
you gotta be like, yeah. I mean, you gotta be like
Yeah.
DJ Pooh when he pulled up like, man, come on, man. Red, you gotta be like, Red, come on, man. Me and my grandma share that chain, man. Come on. You know what I mean? Like that type thing. But what you would do? What you would be?
Yo, the first joint I would want to be that I might do this year. Now listen, wait a minute. So remember we had a costume party years back and shit, and I did Storm, and I was gonna say Storm again, but I did Storm already. I made my outfit and everything. That joint that was a lot of fun. It was yeah, it was. I still got that joint, but I would be number 1. What's Chucky baby mama name?
Oh, that'll be fire.
Oh,
What's her name?
Brad Chucky.
I forgot her name though.
That's her name.
Francis or it start with a F, don't it?
No, I'm trying to think.
Veronica?
That's why I didn't want to say that.
I forgot her name.
Where the fuck did Neff go?
Cause he would know.
Yeah, he would breathe.
And then my second joint, y'all, please don't laugh at this. But y'all remember that movie, Vampire in Brooklyn?
Come on,
I would
that's
be fucking Eddie Murphy and shit.
Eddie Murphy,
I'd be a vampire.
Come on, that's
Fire as
fire.
hell. That'd be
Who's
fire
my
as
nigga
hell.
name? Who's my nigga name?
Don't steal my shit.
What was my nigga name? Man, what was his name?
Yo, he was funny as hell in that joint with the wig and the nails, the pinky
When
ring
she seen
and
his
shit.
dick, she was like, she had the fucking crazy face. She was like, good. He said,
You never seen Vampire in Brooklyn?
Yeah, I seen Vampire in Brooklyn, but I'm like, who you talking about?
cause
Him, I would be him, the vampire. Eddie
Pussy
Murphy.
is good. You get you a piece of evil pussy, evil pussy.
I'd be Chris Rock. I'd be Chris Rock too.
That's why I said, because you said the ring at the end. I'm like, I know you fucking
Evil.
with it. That's why I'm like, you know what you talking about? That was G at the end, though.
Chris Rock, he was good, yo. I'd be Chris Rock too.
You're like, man, fall apart, man, my fingers shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
But you know who we could
that
do?
wasn't Chris Rock. That wasn't Chris Rock. That was
That was Chris Rock.
that wasn't Chris Rock. That was not Chris Rock. That wasn't Chris Rock. What the fuck was the dude's name?
Oh yeah, it was the dirt.
It wasn't Chris Rock. I'm about to pull it up. We gotta. I'm gonna keep it going. While we pull it up. But,
Yo, but listen. I got a good joint that we could do, Wave, and I don't know if I should say it on this joint. But we could be Blank Man and what's his name? What's the other dude? The other superhero, not Blank Man.
The Kung Fu.
The reporter.
That's what.
What was his name? Not Blank. Encino Man. Was it Encino Man?
No, that was
Encino Man was a good joint.
That was a good movie.
No, he was a superhero. What was his name?
It was Blank Man, Kung Fu guy or some shit.
Blank Man and but it was the other black dude. He was a superhero.
His brother. You're like, man.
We could be them, Blank Man. That you want to be J5? Could be the washing machine.
Yeah, J5.
Oh.
That was that shit though.
Blank
But that
Man.
was definitely that shit. Blank Man was definitely that shit. They should have had a
And
part two
the
of that
joint.
shit. And Meteor Man was the
Meteor
shit too.
Man, that's the
Meteor
joint.
Man.
That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
what it
Meteor Man. Yo, yeah, we could be that. That'd be fire.
Or y'all could be the golds. You know what I mean? Everybody just like, yeah, gold and shit.
The Golden Lord.
The golden Lord.
No, sir.
Should be funny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here we go. I'm looking it up. I'm finding it.
That was Chris Rock.
We're gonna have to watch that movie.
Cool.
Haven't seen that.
Alright, Chris Rock.
Y'all gotta watch
Which one
Man.
y'all looking up? I'm looking up the Blank Man.
You haven't seen it in so long.
Blank Man, Metro Man.
Kadeem Hardison. The
Yes.
nigga from It's a Different World.
Yep.
Is that the black dude?
The Different World. That's why he looked like Chris Rock.
His name
Yeah,
was-
he looked like
yeah.
Chris Rock. Kadeem Hardison. Yeah.
I
John
know
Weatherspoon
exactly
was
who
in
you
the
talking
joint.
about.
He said, "The flip and the flop. You see the shit? The flip and flop in the face."
Yeah.
He's like, "Yo, that shit." He said, "With the fucking shit pulled up, nigga." That's yo.
I would be Eddie Murphy. That'd be raw as hell.
Alan Payne was the detective. Kadeem Hardison. And the chick name was Nikki by Simba Khalil. But that was funny though. Eddie was the man in that motherfucker. And
That
his
shit was
name,
funny as
his
hell.
name, characters that he played was Maximilian. That's what his as a vampire it was
That's who I would
Maximilian.
be,
That was his name.
Maximilian.
He also played Peter Pauly. That's what evil
Right,
is good.
Yeah.
It's yourself a little piece of evil ass. It's good.
It's good.
And he also played Guido.
Mhm.
Oh, that might be Danny's new name, Guido.
Buddha.
Yep. Guido. Guido stands for gay you as the nah, I'm just fucking. Nah, but
Danny don't show up.
Danny don't show up. Danny don't do shit. You know what I mean? But anyway,
That's just dearly departed and shit.
he definitely sharded his whole pants in his loin lords. If you want to sit in his position, that make it a little bit better for the video shoot.
Y'all, listen, man. Listen, man. We should have a party.
We should definitely have a party for this Halloween, like a big joint. Like, you know what I mean? And have prizes and everything. But it's gonna be a fee. If we do it like that, it's gonna be a fee, goddamn. You gonna have to pay to play. You know what I'm saying? But it's gotta be, you know? It's gotta be one and one of those. But which brings me up to one of one and one of those before we get to goals. Would you rather? Would you rather? So,
Boom, 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 boom. Let's go.
let's see. Flex,
Gang shit.
would you rather have no arms or no legs?
I'd rather have no arms, cause
Why?
I'm always running to the bag and I'm never reaching.
Okay.
How you gonna pick it up? With your feet?
Shit, how the fuck you gonna pick it up? How you gonna get to it if you can't walk?
I don't really need to pick it up. I just need to
Crawl.
I don't really need to pick it up. I just need to.
I'll get on one of them little things that they used to have at the in gym when you used to run and scoot on them and shit. I have one of those and I'll put like a cushion on it with fur on it.
Look,
Stop playing.
y'all talking like we by ourselves.
Hold on. But it gets crazy.
We got one homie with the just legs, you know. We got another homie with the
Man,
arms, you know.
We gotta develop ourselves.
Right,
you
right.
know,
But
you
would you
know.
rather? It gets crazier. It gets crazier. It definitely gets crazier. So, would you rather? I'm gonna get this question back to you again, Flex, one more.
Okay.
Would you rather eat dog shit or human shit? If your family's life depended on it.
Right.
Your whole family's existence, generations beyond and to come.
They might have
Everybody did.
They did.
They did. Y'all
What
did.
would you rather?
How much do you love your
How much do you love your family?
I
Nobody
just say
would know
goodbye.
of them or no
Before
one
they go.
ever.
Love y'all.
No.
Does life insurance count?
No, they will erase from existence.
Disappear?
Erase from existence.
So wait, doesn't that mean that I disappeared?
You taking this one for the team. You gonna eat human shit or dog shit? You gonna still survive.
Why he
I'm
say
gonna
it like
survive.
Yeah,
that?
but you're gonna eat this shit. And everybody else is gonna survive behind this decision.
Yo.
I get life insurance from something.
Everybody gonna owe you at the end of the day, but what are you gonna pick? Are you gonna pick dog shit or human shit?
Oh man, I mean,
Or you just everybody dead?
I gotta say, you know, dog. I don't know. I'd probably eat my own shit, man.
Alright,
I eat my
at
own
least you
shit.
said that. He said, fuck,
I
I'll
eat
take
my
it.
own
Because at
shit,
least I know what the
yeah.
fuck I did.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean, what I gotta do, like, like little, like, spoonful or
That's
whatever.
fucked
It's whatever.
That's fucked up.
It's whatever. It's like, yeah, I know what
So-
I'm about.
So, Jasmine,
Stop.
would you rather, and it's your family's life depended on it,
Oh, goddamn. I actually love y'all.
have extreme underarm odor or extreme coochie odor? Now think about all the things you gotta do with your arms and your legs.
Why?
I'd rather do underarm. Yeah.
So you ain't gonna lift up shit. You just gonna be like this all because every time you do
Yeah.
this, it's gonna be
I'd
like
rather
a
do
fart
that.
in the air. It's gonna
I don't want my pussy to stink because I want want someone to lick it. So.
Come on!
Amen. Round of applause.
Come on!
Make that ass
Go time! QB, Queen Beauty. Would you rather have extreme stank breath or extreme stank feet as a woman? Your family depends on it. Your life existence depends on it. What you gonna sacrifice for your family? You love your family too. I love mine too.
You an asshole.
Steak breath or steak feet as a lady, you know, as a woman.
Hey, man. I think I'm gonna go with the breath. I think I'm gonna go with the breath. Fuck it.
Really, the breath?
Because look.
Definitely.
Your feet, when your
Feet
feet
is
stink,
crazy.
they can stink through your shoes.
That's,
Can they?
you can shut your mouth
Oh,
up.
wait.
Though. You can just not talk. It just be like,
I think I take the feet.
you
That's
sleep.
steak.
Look,
That
yeah.
halitosis is
Nah.
something different.
Yo, yeah.
That halitosis.
When
you
you
don't wanna
open
kiss
your
that.
mouth, if you
You
keep
do
your
not
mouth
want to
closed
kiss that shit.
and chew on hard,
Nah.
you probably can mask the stinking breath if you chew hard all day long. But you
What?
can't chew hard with your feet.
You can goddamn get
What
some
about
Arm
Ayurvedic
and Hammer.
What if I want to wear open toe shoes?
Then you give them some air, and it don't stink that much.
How the fuck you trying to impress? Can't talk to nobody.
You gonna make the
They like,
outside.
oh,
I'm
this
still
breath
gonna talk about that because I'm gonna keep hard. They're gonna be like, damn, this bitch eat hard all year.
But the thing is, she love her family, and that's what they can say. She got some stank ass breath.
That's
Like, oh.
That's what we got.
But she loves her family.
Damn, why'd you
I
have
love
to
you.
say
Somebody gonna love me.
That's the South Central shit. You said,
Somebody
girl,
gonna-
why you sitting there by yourself? You said, oh, shit.
I don't know, girl.
You don't know.
I'm gonna give it up. I'm gonna throw it up on the table. Pause. But who won the next one? Who would you rather? Anybody got one? Anybody got
We
one?
gotta put them to, would you rather for you two?
That's what I'm saying. Anybody got one? That's why I still put it on the table. You know what I mean? Anybody got one? And that's another segue. Put it on the table.
Okay, I got one. It's kind of nasty.
We almost done.
Hey,
Hey, it's all right.
Let me back up so
We
y'all
all
see it.
grown. This is a grown show.
I'll give it to one of the guys.
You can pick.
Okay, I'll ask you.
All right.
Would you rather drink urine that like has no water in the system? Or would you rather drink menstruation blood?
I'm gonna drink urine. I'm gonna drink the urine. You know why? Because I'm gonna get high blood pressure because they got no water. But that menstruation, you could die from it. You can get actual infection in your fucking everything from that shit.
But
So-
wait. What if they told you that if you drink the menstruation blood, that you'll be like healthy for the rest of your life?
She's trying to push it.
Nah, you pushing the. You
She's trying to push it.
We gonna do
I was
that.
like,
I stand on what I stand on.
I should have had that first.
I take the bitter red pea.
Yo,
the
People just piss in real life though. People really
Yo.
piss in real life.
Yeah,
So
the
at
last
least it's heard of,
yeah.
like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I
Like I said, I'm just getting high blood pressure, bro. That thick shit, I'm not drinking the
We is
VH
not
splash.
running no red lights.
No, thank you. No
And
VH
it's
splashes
goddamn,
for me.
it's 2022. We not running red lights.
I'm not a vampire.
We not.
I like my meats fully cooked. Pause. Yeah. All right. So anybody else? Or you
That was
guys
a good segue for a Brooklyn vampire.
I got one.
Oh, look.
It ain't as
It could be
level
anywhere.
as this last question. But
It could be
Your
whatever
brain
you
is
want.
like fried.
That was deep. That was hard.
yeah,
What?
I'm glad you ain't asked me.
That was
'cause
like-
everybody dead.
That was.
If everybody not
Look,
they dead.
That's like when
I ain't doing neither
That's
one.
like
I
when
was like, what's
asked,
comparable to the shit
yeah, sorry, a
one?
little bit.
You
That's
know?
like when I asked Kyra about when she had sex with her older brother or younger brother.
Oh, that's come.
Everybody dead. I said that day. If you depending on me to bang one of my brothers, y'all dead. I love you. I will carry on your legacy. I will go to each one of y'all houses
No,
and take y'all
everybody dead.
stuff.
All
your
and
whole
bring it to
existence
my
is
house to remember you and live good off y'all shit. But y'all good as dead. Good as dead if you depend on me.
I got one for Boogie.
Yo,
I got one for Boogie.
I don't feel it, yo. Shit.
Alright,
Would you rather, and your whole family existence depends on this, right?
So that's a fucked up shit.
Would you rather? It's fucked
Y'all
up.
dead.
This gotta
Would
be
you rather-
right. That's all I did already.
Would you rather
Right
watch?
there.
Would you rather watch your parents and rest in peace, rest in heaven to Papa Pete? You know what I mean? Would you rather watch your parents have sex every night before you go to bed,
Why?
or have sex with your sister?
Where your thoughts be at?
Yeah.
You be
Boom.
No.
Everybody dead.
No.
That's another situation where y'all dead.
Everybody dead. Everybody go.
I'm
Fuck
definitely
y'all.
watching. I'm definitely watching
Now
Mom,
you-
Dukes, and Dad get it on.
You gotta go.
'Cause I ain't
Every
doing
night,
shit.
you gotta watch this shit. Hell
Every
no.
night for the rest of
At
your
some
life,
point-
you gotta watch your parents have sex.
After 10 years, you know you're
That'll
gonna
be some
dumb
weird,
to the
freaky shit.
Yeah, you right.
You're
That's
gonna be
fucked
like
up.
it's gonna be like a shift at work. You're gonna be like, fuck, I'm on at 10:45.
You gonna be walking out. Yo, it's gonna be weird though. It's gonna be weird because every time you look at your dad and your mom,
It's
you
really
see
gonna be
butt
weird
ass
the
naked.
first time.
It's just like,
It's
it's
the
just like,
10th time you
when
don't
you
get
see-
used to the
Yeah,
shit.
your partner butt naked. Like when you see them, you can see you can imagine them butt naked. Right now. Boom. So when you see your parents, all you gonna see is ass. You be like, oh my god, you can't look at this motherfucker. You like, yo.
As
Oh
you
my
get
God.
You can't be
older,
normal with them.
Huh?
You can't be normal with them. You can't have normal
Yeah, yeah, big
conversations.
facts.
No, hell
You
no.
gonna be uncomfortable in a room.
Listen,
As
they
you
weren't
get
gonna be
It's
fucked
time
up.
again. Come on.
They
It's
weren't
time to
gonna-
start again.
they weren't gonna be
No,
fucked
You
up.
become
no, no.
desensitized.
By day,
No, no.
let's say day
No, no.
20. Day 20 is gonna be like, alright, I'm just getting
You
tired.
desensitized right
by,
now, but as a
by
kid,
the
you
first
would've been.
year go by,
Whoa, no,
it's
yeah.
gonna be like you'll be eating
Yeah,
dinner and be
yo,
like,
it's just whatever, yo. Like, yo, you gotta think about it too. Like, yo, as the years go on, right, the sex gets shorter and shorter. They only got but so much energy,
Yeah.
yo. So your shit.
Everybody
Your
dead.
shit gets shorter and shorter, yo. So,
If they gonna miss sessions.
yeah, I'm saying sometimes they don't even
That's
do
what
it,
you
bro.
rather.
It's
Y'all,
just
and you
like-
gonna be
no,
back
no,
there,
I'm
you gonna be
still
back
doing
there
that
talking
one
shit.
after
Oh, y'all went 2 minutes
But we
today.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, y'all niggas ain't
Yo.
That's
getting
all y'all
it.
got?
Schedule.
You know what
I
I
know
That's
mean?
all y'all got?
6:45, they only do it for 2 minutes.
Yo,
so
so
that's
does that,
when I'm gonna have my
yo, does
shit.
that mean that you gotta wake up like when they do like, you know, the early morning when y'all just
Oh,
do waking up
in the morning
just
sessions?
before you go to bed,
It's
every
only
night.
one-
Before you go to bed, every day you gotta
okay.
watch it. He said everybody died. Anybody else got a would you rather? I mean, for me, anybody got one? For me, come
I got
on,
one for you.
Alright.
Would you rather have a short gimp leg and have to wear this tall shoe, or would you like that? Or would you rather have like the nub hand with the two
With the
ET
hook?
fingers
With the hook?
with the hook? No, not even a hook, cause that looks
You just
presentable
done.
with two
We used to have a
ET
male postal worker. I don't know if he passed or not, but if he did, rest in peace. He was mad cool, white dude. And when I was
I
growing
remember
up, he
him.
had the hook.
I remember
He had
him.
Damn, the big boot or the hook? Or what'd you say first? You said the little
The
ET.
gimp leg, the short leg, where you gotta get your shoes special made, so you gotta take your Air Maxes and have them put 4 feet of shoe
Jordan
under
is like
there.
this. Or shit, the rubber like this and the airbag,
Or-
the air bubble
Or
this thick on the
the
side.
gimp, or the little arm with the nub at the top and the ET finger.
My nigga
man.
Hansel nice with the basketball though.
I got one for
You
you.
nigga
Boom.
nice. I'ma take the iron. As much. Damn.
I need my shoes to
wait,
be
wait,
fresh.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
taking
wait,
the
wait,
iron.
wait. I'm gonna take the leg. I'm gonna take the leg
That
because
is funny.
defensive wise, I gotta get my squabbles. I still need my.
Nah, you
hands.
finna get knocked the fuck down when somebody kick that little shoe off.
Oh.
He moving that little leg like.
Damn. But if I kick a motherfucker, they fucked up for life.
Not with the soft
You ain't gonna
top.
move
They might actually
Who you
die.
kicking?
Soft talk.
That shit is
Who you
stupid.
kicking?
It might need extra weight support because the leg might be soft too. I'm just saying, but yeah, I'm gonna take the leg. I'm gonna take the little leg. Yeah, I gotta keep my squabbles.
Be out there.
Yeah, I gotta. I might get my balance changed.
Ah.
Yeah, I gotta
That ain't even
put
funny.
my best foot forward.
And gonna be the one with the mountain under
It
it.
ain't gonna be that one. Anybody else? Anybody else?
Would you rather get? Okay, boom. Would you rather get kicked by a horse or punched by Mike Tyson?
Dang.
I'll be punched by Mike.
That's what I'm saying. More sensible things. I mean, let's do some shit that go with actually
I'm
do.
punched by Mike.
I ain't
Nah,
doing none of that.
Yeah, I'm
None of
punched-
this I'm doing. None of
Okay.
that.
I'm punched by Mike. I'm ready to take my punch because a horse is different. That's
Yeah.
different. That's different.
Mike,
So,
punch me.
Yeah.
And even if it's bare knuckle Mike compared to that fucking hoof,
Horse
that hoof,
with all that thigh.
a strong ass toenail, and they only got one.
Imagine if they hit you with two.
Every toe, look, that's what I'm saying. Every foot got one
That
big
shit
ass
go
toenail.
holding you like a shotgun.
My niggas giving some really fucked up shit.
Yo, that
I got another fucked up
might
one.
kill you.
Yours was terrible. Go ahead.
He started off with shit.
He really did. He started
You
off
know?
on real
Started
weird
off
ass
really
way.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Would you rather get eaten by a shark, a crow, or like an eagle or something? You know, something with like a beak like.
No, they can't do it. You gotta get a different land, sea, and air. You said shark. You said
Crow, and then I'm
that's the one
going.
on land.
Yeah, I got tiger.
Oh shit.
If you had to go out, which one was you going to go out? You said a tiger, a shark, or
Crow.
A crow?
I'm going
I'll
out
go
with the shark.
tiger.
I'm going
Me
shark.
too.
I'm going shark.
Me
I'm
too.
going tiger. I think I'm
I'ma
going
tell you
to
why.
Tiger gonna throw you
I'ma
around,
tell you
share
why.
you with his
I'm
homies.
gonna tell you why I'm gonna go shark.
A shark,
Cause
they
the
will
shark gonna-
take you down and drown you.
It's gonna
They gonna
bite
drown
you.
you.
No, it's gonna bite
They
you
gonna
up.
drown you.
It's gonna eat you.
It's gonna
With
drown
the
you.
crow and the
They choke on you
tiger,
at the same time you drown
they're
them,
going
at the
to
same time.
eat you alive. So they're gonna pick at you. They're gonna
For hours and
for
hours and
So
hours.
you might not. You ever see something like you ever cooked a lobster and it don't be quite gone and it still twitch a little bit?
No.
No,
Yeah.
never.
No, I don't eat lobster.
Never.
That's why you
Burnt
never
it?
see pictures of me
Well,
cooking.
like, I
No,
cooked
no,
it alive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah, it was
you
screaming
ever,
and
yeah,
shit. It was
squealing
like-
and shit. And yeah, like you ever, and it's still warm.
Hell no.
That shit tasted good as fuck.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Shit in the pot. Y'all just on the
It
couch
still
like, man,
moves a little
pass
bit.
the blood.
It still moves.
That's right in the water.
That
still
shit,
moves
that
a
joint
little
got dipped in butter and hot sauce, yo. I was like, yo,
It
thank
still
you
moves
for
a little
your sacrifice
It
for
still
my
moves.
dinner.
Yes, it still moves
Fuck
a little
no.
bit.
Yo, you know it's
So,
lit right now, right?
You know,
All we can eat is seafood.
it is what it is.
That's all we can eat.
Lit. It's lit.
You celebrate it.
Know what I mean? Fish fries. That's why all this fish shit. You know what I mean? Be paying attention. Everybody advertising fish
Ooh,
fries.
Wendy's
and
got the good.
all that shrimp and
Ooh,
shit.
yep. Everybody.
Why
got
we
You
good
know
fish.
why?
Why
It's,
can't
it's
you-
a Roman Catholic food.
I did a pound of shrimp yesterday for dinner.
So, like I told people before, my grandmother raised as Roman Catholic and Lent.
Is it the
Good
season
Friday.
that everybody eats seafood?
What was it, Good Friday?
It's
Or
Lent.
was it?
It's
It's,
called-
it's in the Bible.
It's Good Friday, Ash Wednesday. Those are holy spiritual days. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not a Bible.
But yeah, it
Well, it's
was.
just one of those things.
It was.
I don't
yeah.
fast. I still eat.
But there's so many toxins in like your pig and like beef and stuff that it is
Yeah.
good to like I've become like a pescatarian like on and off, like which
What was
means that you
Well, you
only
eat
eat
fish.
like
Yeah,
fish and
fish.
vegetables and like
Oh.
starches and stuff. So like you're like it's a beautiful,
But-
beautiful experience.
But
yo.
only
So,
thing is,
I recommend it to
the
everybody.
only thing
Well, I don't
is
eat
though,
pork and I eat
especially
beef
with the
here and there.
women.
Turkey
And even with the men
Fish
is
is
the
good.
ion. What's it?
Turkey and
What is
fish
it
is
called?
not
The iodine. The iodine. Fish and seafood have a lot of iodine because they be in the sea, which has a lot of salt in it.
Yeah.
Why you gotta pop Motrin
So-
sometimes before you go to like a seafood, like a big buffet with seafood. You should take Motrin because you go get a headache because you eating all this.
Well, what you really got to look out for is mercury.
I was
That's
about to
that
say-
too.
I was just about to say,
That's what
yeah,
I meant to say. Mercury. Yes.
So there's only certain fish that are very high in mercury, such as like swordfish or like octopus. You know, like the very extravagant ones. So like if you're eating calamari, it's like don't eat 2 pounds of it. You know, like you know what I mean. Don't wild out.
That's
Eat
something you
seafood.
can share with
Yeah, like a
everybody.
big
You know what I mean? You
seafood
always
like
was.
We went to King Crab. We went to Myrtle Beach and we went to King Crab and all of us motherfucker put it out like, yo, y'all want some Motrin? Put out the bottle. Everybody took Motrin because we was going in here to eat this seafood, this buffet
Yeah.
seafood. You will get a headache. eating that
Man,
shit.
that all
Has
you
to
can
be
eat then
conditioned.
boogie
They
went
Yeah.
had
Stuff
Matt.
like
Yo,
that,
listen,
too.
when I say this was the best.
Man, that Sunset
I'm
Bay,
talking
We
about-
nigga.
went to Mother's.
Oh, nigga, they
not
Yeah.
Mother's.
For Kings, you know,
my
don't
dad's
take places
market.
like that.
I never heard of it.
They got
Oh!
they got
Oh!
unlimited.
Well, my
Not
dad's
only that,
Oh!
also-
My dad's
Ooh,
market.
they used to call it jawbone. Nah, this way.
You bad?
Listen,
Oh,
listen. To interject,
Unlimited-
no, I just thought
unlimited
about.
crabs.
I just thought about another fucking Diamond Dash. Thought about another Diamond Dash, and
at the joint when we took my mom Dukes and shit that time.
Oh.
Took my mom out to dinner. This is shamelessly. I don't give a fuck, but it happened, and it is what it is. So what happened is I took my mom out for all you can eat crab and shit. So we all you can eat. Me, Bug, my mom's, and my bro Mario and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And the same thing happened with me, like me and Jazz at Niagara Cafe. I'm standing there because I got $100 bill and I need change. I only paid for me and my mom. Book paid for himself, and Mario paid for himself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm standing. They already paid. I'm still waiting, standing with this $100 bill. I said, man, fuck this. I'm out. Mom already in the car. These niggas already in the car. I'm gone.
Girl. For real, you gotta have better customer service and better attitudes, man. Yo, I used to get tips like a motherfucker. I was personable as a waiter and with my customer service. Even when I worked at AutoZone, I was personable.
Yeah. You gotta be that way. You gotta be personable with the people. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta make sure you get your bread.
Mm-hmm.
And pay attention. Like you have to pay attention. Pay attention.
Bro, like you know, that's what it is though. It's all about customer service. You know what I mean? It's all about interacting with the people. It's all about relation. You know.
I could pay my rent in a day. Like I would work at fucking Delta Sonic in the morning, 6 to 2 or whatever. Get off, go to Steel Drum 6 or 7 till 4 in the morning, wearing like dressed up in my high heels. I was very personable. You know what I mean? I was paying my rent in 1 day. 1 day. 1 day. Yeah. I could just smile. I'd just smile like, well, you looking like you having a bad day. I'm gonna get you a drink on the house. Boom. Just like that. Sorry.
No, you good. You good.
Just like
you good.
that.
Everybody good. We all good in this motherfucker, man. I thank everybody for tuning in and definitely, you know what I mean, getting this shit off and shit. You know what I mean? We definitely are the streets because we talking about the streets and street shit. You know what I'm saying? Before we go,
I got a question before.
Yes.
What you got?
No.
I got a question though. Listen. So listen, like we probably gonna get. I hope we don't get clipped for this, but listen. So they've been showing this joint on TikTok of the president in Ukraine going to battle and all that. Okay, fine, right? But here's the thing that messes me up with all the people who are promoting and happy for that. This man, he opted to only evacuate Ukrainians. He left all of the brown students. He left all of the brown civilians and opted to take only people who were not brown. So in essence, you know, it's like I'm not really cheering you on. I do respect that you did that instead of running and hiding under a shell, but you still left all these students, you left all these people there to get killed and bombed.
So
like, do y'all know about that?
So
did y'all hear about that?
To iterate what you were saying and everything, yes, that is definitely going on right now.
Left all the brown
and
people.
the Prime Minister of Ukraine. I'm gonna say from my point of view, it's my opinion, and I mean this is not exactly words, but he's stupid. And yes, there is some racist things going on. It's not just Americans. It's Asians. It's
brown people.
No, not just brown people too. Asians that's over there too, because
They're
what
brown.
they're talking about is the foreign exchange students that's over there studying and doing different things.
All of those people.
Right, so it's not just brown people, it's not just minority, brown and black. It's definitely
definitely I said they left the students
that's
too.
over there. Yeah,
They left the students too.
Right, so
I
but
said that.
they're not letting anybody that's not Ukrainian, of real Ukrainian, show they little.
And that's fucked up because all the people who
It's
live
fucked
there
up.
obviously
It's so
live,
fucked
function,
up. It
and
is.
contribute
It is.
to the society.
It is so
So
fucked up.
to leave them is fucked up.
But
They people there too.
But that's the Ukrainian government. But this is where it's at.
I'm not cheering you
NATO,
on.
Listen.
I'm not cheering you on.
NATO, which is us,
That's it.
and the other governments is stepping in for those black and brown people and those Asians and shit.
Them
like,
students, y'all left
we
all
gotta
them
make sure they
students.
come home. We can't physically put no fucking soldiers on the ground. We can't fly no planes over with our flags on that shit physically. But what we can do is, and what they have been doing, like the United States, first of all, they're doing, all the nations are cutting them off from all their resources.
Yeah.
So niggas can't get no sugar, can't get no bread, can't get no rice, can't get no milk, can't get no nut. Whatever the fuck you generate is what the fuck you generate. If Buffalo is only supplied on Loganberry and Serrano cheese, nigga, that's all the fuck we got.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's how the NATO is doing. We cutting y'all motherfuckers off. Anybody
Russia
that
too,
got
though.
from Russia that got overseas bank accounts, we seizing everything. We stopping it. You can't get no money over here. This is how NATO's work. We can't physically put motherfuckers on the ground. What we can do is we can do all the other bullshit. We can be petty as the fuck we want. Nigga, y'all got microwaves. Oh, we bought the microwave. We taking our microwaves back. That's how petty.
But yeah,
NATO
homie,
is.
don't get no points
And-
from me.
hold
I'm
on,
sorry.
Hold on. Let me just get to the stricken point that I'm trying to make. So, like I said, United Nations, NATO, and all of them is not stepping in physically, and Ukraine is still run by their Palestine, their government, which is fucked up, and they doing their racist shit. They picking and choosing who the fuck they want to let out and shit. But what we're doing is we not giving y'all the troops, we'll give y'all the guns. And we'll shut off all their resources so these niggas can't eat, they can't drink, they ain't get no water, nothing, everything to Russia. So all the Russian citizens like us, if say we was in Russia and we citizens, we can't get no fresh water, we can't get no bread. They stores is probably depleted right now
They
because
stores
niggas
is
ain't
definitely
nothing imported
Done.
from nowhere.
It's really scary.
But
It's really
the
scary.
significance, the other that happens, and people like, oh, politics don't fuck with us. You know what?
All them people try to come
hold on,
over
baby.
here.
Oh, excuse me, love. Hold on. You know what's affecting us right now? Regular gas is $4 a gallon.
Yeah.
Cause
Oh, we was just talking about
Cause
this.
oil comes from Russia. A lot of our oil resources come from Russia.
So wait,
Some of
excuse
them.
me real quick.
So
Yeah.
it does revolve
I
around
want to touch
everything.
on that real
So wait,
quick.
excuse me real quick. So like all of this news is like, yo, super great, right? But like, yo, like, can we get to the reason why I'm here?
That too.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah.
That too. True.
Yeah.
And that's why I said we. This is an open discussion table. It's not a pod. It's not the round table. But this is we out the street. But we definitely gonna talk to my boy and we gonna get to it. But let her just get her point across, like, man, because she definitely brought that topic up, and it's definitely reputable to everybody right now. And as much as I wanted Trump out of here, Biden not doing a goddamn thing, and it speaks for itself. And fuck Trump a couple of dollars. Everybody like, oh, Trump gave me a couple of dollars. Fuck them couple of dollars. You sold ass bitch. You sold ass nigga.
Yo,
Go ahead.
it's
We gonna
scary,
talk about
but
it.
yo, listen, I never forgot what I was about to say because we could just get right to.
No. You was talking about the reason why Ukraine and all that was getting the resources, getting the help from.
I wasn't even about to say that, but that right there is fucked up doing that, cutting and limiting all their resources because it's hurting the people who have nothing to do with it, but those not our people. But that shit that they deciding to leave your people who, like I said, are law-abiding and working citizens while they're there, they attribute to your whole being. Yo, that's just like America. We are the masses who contribute to the whole thing. How dare you leave these motherfuckers, like, or not motherfuckers, but leave these people. So I'm not pumped or gassed. I mean, am I happy that I'm over here in America? Yes. Am I neutral about the situation? Yes, because I don't even really know what they beefing about, but I just want to live. So
As everybody else should live.
yeah.
So like I said, you know what I mean? We is in the building with Flexx Godd, and he's our special guest. And how we gonna go to the segue is put it on the table, because you know what I'm saying. This segue is put on the table what you got to express, what you got on your chest, what you got to say, what's going on today. So Flexx,
Promote
man,
yourself.
put it on the table, man. While we here, man, talk about it, man. Tell them it ain't about the rapper or entertainer aspect of yourself, sociable right now. But you're trying to develop your business, your and so and such. You know,
Yeah.
Go ahead. You know.
Yeah, so like, yo, like everybody like knows me as like, yo, Flexx Godd, just like, yo, the rapper, you know what I'm saying? But like, yo, in the last like 2 years, I've been really focused on like, yo, business, you know, and truly like, yo, trying to understand like, yo, how can we make money off of our craft? How can we make money off of our creativity? This Henny got me burping. You know what I'm saying?
Drunk
So,
hiccups.
yo, for real. So now, like, yo, I'm like, yo, like, if we really got to get to it, it's like, yo, like, the way that the blueprint's being set out, it's like, what we really got to do is we got to market ourselves, you know? We really got to, like, yo, promote a brand, you know? We really got to, you know, stand behind some, you know? And so, what I aligned myself with all of these other different brands and all of these other different companies that I didn't really truly like believe in or understand what they were really
Or they
about.
didn't believe in you.
You know what I mean? And so it was like, yo, like I knew that, like, yo, like I had to create something like, yo, myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so what came out of it was More Life Records LLC.